or should I move it a little closer?
Wherever you need it, buddy. I'm just trying to get everybody's beautiful faces in the frame. We should be on.
Is this better? I think this is better for me.
We're on Twitch right now?
Yeah, we just started.
I haven't gotten notified that we're on Twitch, so.
Give it a second.
Oh, shart stains. Oh, that's the chick.
Yeah, it is.
She was in the competition. Oh, so Jared messaged me yesterday. I had to ask him a bunch of questions, but he said they're starting a new challenge. Besides the standing challenge, we'll talk about it on the podcast. But they have to balance an egg. So they started last night. This is live. It's still going.
Is he in this one too?
No, he was not. He said he just recovered. But this chick right here was in the one Jared was in. She won the one Jared was in. By default. Oh, this guy is a bodybuilder. Him and Jared were the last two men standing. And after Jared, after he dropped out, this guy was like, we all know that if we didn't have to exercise, Jared would have beat us all. So this big-ass bodybuilder was like, yup.
What's his name?
I spot you drop.
Oh. Let me see. He looks like my friend's brother, who is a bodybuilder.
He's like huge on Twitch, apparently.
No, never mind.
Alright. There's...
Do we need a community ashtray or?
we got one between Brennan and I right here.
I'll just use this one over here. Error while loading channels. Please wait.
I can see the live stream.
You can?
Yes.
Oh, there we are. We have 3 viewers. I'm just over here like.
You see how bright it is?
It looks
Yeah,
so
it looks
good, you
good.
guys.
Look at that.
Brennan, if you can lower the microphone just a touch.
That looks so
good.
much better.
I want your whole beautiful face all up in there.
Thank you. I could do.
Whose volume is that?
That's me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just slight. I think I'm the
How's
one
that?
viewer. The one viewer.
I'm in there too.
Let's see, hold on.
Whoa. Was that a 10-second delay?
It's a delay.
And not only that, I'm doing this without any Wi-Fi. I was just checking to see how we looked.
You guys got a
So
dump
good.
button?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Like if I accidentally say fuck on air, you can.
No,
No,
that's
you're
fine.
good.
No, yeah, you're good. We're marked as.
Oh, you know what I got to do too, Amy?
Yes.
Is you can't even see the thought line because it's in a white font. Let me see if I
Oh,
can.
yeah.
Let me,
The thought line.
When that light bling.
We need to write a song for that. Okay, KB. Let's
Yes.
pick our let's
Yeah.
let's pick Brennan.
Yeah.
Let's fucking A. Let's each pick
Are
one
we
for
on?
Brennan. Yeah, we're on Twitch right now.
Yeah.
But we're
yeah,
just
but we haven't officially started yet. We're just it's like pre-gaming.
pre-show.
Ah, okay. This is what am I?
I'm gonna go with Rose.
Okay.
For Brennan. He can pour some Bing in Rose.
I'm gonna go with Dorothy for Brennan.
What is this? What does this represent?
So like we pick them based on the personality of the person.
I got that.
It's so like no, it's because like you're.
I don't know who these people are.
The Golden
Okay.
Girls.
So
Okay.
all right, so Rose is that's you know
This is Rose.
Betty White.
She's
Okay.
sweet and naive.
Okay, thanks.
Well, not on,
That's good.
but she's also she was kind of the one that was kind of in touch with the sensitive side and
Definitely.
being vulnerable and
Definitely.
stuff like that and finding funny ways around that vulnerability and stuff like
Mhm.
that. And so
Okay.
that's the reason why I chose Rose.
So I chose Dorothy for you because I feel like Dorothy has a real dry sense of humor. And I think that you can reflect that sometimes.
Okay.
And she's really fucking wise. Like she's
Yeah.
the smart one.
Holy cow. This
So.
is so flattering.
Yeah. So that's why. KV, what are you gonna be today?
I'm gonna get into touch with my whole side.
Okay. Same. Me too. Host side, we got Blanche.
And then because I got my new segment,
Yeah.
so I gotta do Sophia for that segment.
I get it. I was gonna say because I know that you're limited. You're down one because you gave Brennan one. So I do have Rose and Sophia left. So if you needed a Rose,
No, I was good. I was good.
Is it bad if I pick the same Golden Girls?
No,
The
go
same-
for it.
Because I'm feeling Sophia. I'm feeling sassy.
Yeah,
Just like I'm not gonna take no shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
So this,
Yep.
me, KB and I both, is your mother.
You guys are my mom.
Yeah.
Yes.
We are your
Awesome.
mom. Yep.
So now you have two moms.
You have two moms.
That's great.
This is like a great 80s sitcom.
You know,
Yeah, we just made a whole new sitcom.
my mom texts me because my job is reflective on the weather. So like when it rains, she knows I'm working a lot and
Right.
stuff like that. And she just started using the squirt emoji.
Oh.
And she goes, "A lot of rain today. Squirt, squirt, squirt."
Oh no.
And I can pull it up.
Oh no.
You're like, Mom,
Text from my mom.
that's for skeeting. You don't,
This
you
is
don't
the kind-
use that.
This is literally the conversation I had with her. All right, so it looks like you're going to be busy after today's storm. Squirt, lots of flooding. Love you. I go, yeah, it's nice. And I go, also, don't use the squirt emoji. That's bad. She goes, oops, I didn't know. They had like what? Like a gang thing? I put kind of.
Gangbang, mom.
Yeah, I put kind of. Some gangs use it. She goes, good to know, scream face.
Squirt, squirt.
Squirt, squirt.
Squirt, squirt.
I'll just use this zucchini instead.
Yeah. Or eggplant.
Eggplant.
Let
yeah,
me
that's
use
what I
this
meant.
eggplant and this peach too.
A lot of rain today, eggplant.
All coming down.
I get most of my boners in the rain, so
Yeah.
I get it.
I only get boners when it's raining.
As you should.
Not only is my job
Should move
dependent
to
on the weather.
Oh my God, you'd be in heaven in Seattle. Shit. Like it?
There you go.
Did you want to do? Did you want to do the new one?
Do you want me to try that?
Yeah.
All right. Oh my god.
You're gonna be able to get through it. Oh man.
What is that soundbite? Is that a segment?
that? Yeah.
We're gonna do it for all of the segments.
Okay.
Eventually,
and we get
yeah.
two, and we get 4 new ones.
Oh.
Yeah, big season.
Yeah.
Big season.
Because we try to grow every season.
Mm-hmm.
You guys
No
do.
stagnation.
Even like since I've been back in the scene, this thing it looks like it doubled in its capacity
Mm-hmm.
and doubled the amount of shelves in here.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
You guys have so many
We have
shelves now.
2 times the shelves we had.
That's how you know you balling.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
you get shelves, dude. When you can go. Craig is laughing at my logic.
No, I'm gonna come here another day and you guys are gonna have the fucking walls out.
So yeah. So Sterling was building these shelves yesterday while he watched the football game, and
These shelves?
his team's playing. The Tennessee
Don't say
Titans.
build, put
Yeah.
together.
Put together.
I was thinking that too. I was like,
We bought 'em
you
at
put the
Walmart.
holes in too?
Like the stickers that would tell you what part it is still on them. Like
Let's put shelf E up.
How did he make the little pegs to hold the shelf in?
He whittled them.
whittled.
Out of like what, a tree?
He went out back.
Maybe said he built them yesterday. Nah.
He put them together
These
yesterday.
cherry wood?
Yeah. We got
Particle board
birch.
cherry wood?
They weigh
Anyway.
like 7 pounds.
They
Like
do. I carried him with a pinky down the stairs. It's fine. He put them together yesterday during the Tennessee Titans game. And while he was putting them together, his team was doing really well. So he's like, I need to build 4 more shelves. So, yeah, once,
Special
Football's
rare
over.
IKEA wood.
oh, God,
The
no.
IKEA
No.
tree.
This is from Walmart.
That's
Yeah,
Walmart.
you can tell it's from Walmart. These are $30.
tomato.
Which one's
Yeah.
better? Like
IKEA or
which-
Walmart?
Yeah, which one says?
Well,
better?
IKEA, you can fold up all your shit into the actual thing and put it in like your Kia Sportage. So for real, like
I
all
mean,
they shit you could condense
It's very
down to-
compact. I got
down to like a
nightstands.
box.
I got nightstands from there, and they're too little. They're like 2. They're like this fucking tall. I don't need that. What is that? A nightstand for ants? I don't need this.
I go to Goodwill. Or
That's what
the
you should
best.
do.
Or actually, most of my you've been have you seen all the office chairs I have?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
You just keep getting them.
Because when I drive to work and then I see one and I go back and get it and then I show up 10 minutes late, and that's the story of how I got all those chairs.
Yeah. He has like a desk, a really
big
Badass
ass desk.
big ass
though.
desk,
My desk is like locally
a couch.
famous.
Well, I love a
It's
love
like,
seat,
It's like a
And
talk
then-
show. That
yeah,
like it's
yeah.
huge.
and then just like office chairs, like in
Ever.
the kitchen.
And my
There's
kitchen-
no bed. It's just 3 office chairs put together.
I don't even have a kitchen table. It's the kitchen table in my kitchen is a drafting
this is
table. It's
drafting-
a drafting
yeah.
table for blueprints.
Whatever. Hey,
Yeah.
whatever.
Got
Ain't
that
got
on
room.
Facebook Market.
KB, what are we gonna drink? You
I-
want to try one of those? You want to try one of those?
I guess I'll do the Bacardi.
I wanted that. Maybe I'll do one pineapple because I didn't know it was here.
It's New
What is that?
Amsterdam though.
I don't know.
Good.
It's not good.
Yeah.
What was that dragonberry one?
I'm gonna finish this. I think I'm gonna finish this 1800.
I wanted to.
What's the 1800?
wanted
Are you
Malort.
guys doing tequila?
I'm not.
What is that one then? Vodka?
This one's vodka.
Those are like the 2 hard alcohols I hate the most.
Really? We have
Yeah.
Jameson, but you can't drink anyway. So.
Yeah, no.
I don't know if there's Malort.
I haven't been able to drink vodka since I was 16 when I threw up straight vodka out my nose.
Oh, that burned.
In the back of a Dunkin' Donuts. And by the back, I mean like working there in the back.
Oh,
Like folding the bagels over.
ugh. From vodka. That's
Yeah.
what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people do vodka. I don't know. It's just what I went with, and it's always worked for me.
So what are these? Are we doing the shots?
We do the shots, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we do the shots when we hit a word.
Okay.
See, it's different when you listen to it, huh? When you like
Yeah.
listening to it and not realizing like, oh yeah, they're drinking on that part. Yeah.
Yeah.
At least we know you listen to it. Like Ronnie was like, I don't listen to it, but he was honest about it. Like, cool.
yeah.
But when people be like, yeah, listen to it, then they
Hey,
get on
can I
here
get on?
and-
Can I get on your podcast? Because I'm a big fan. I'm a huge listener, and then they
Yeah.
get on the podcast
and they have no clue what's going on with the podcast.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm
That
doing
works,
right now.
Tim. Did you try putting that above the happy corner on the flyer?
You want me to put it above? There's a bit of delay. I just moved it into the corner.
Oh, yeah, I saw
like
that.
Do you want me to put it above the happy corner?
I just want to see what it looks like.
Something like that.
I can't see it yet.
Give it a second.
Ba-da-da-da.
All right, it should be moving in
Yeah.
3, 2.
Yeah,
1.
it don't look bad there. What do you think? If you like it on the other side better, Tim, it's your thing. You do you.
No, I think it's fine there.
Okay.
That's center.
That looks so good, you guys.
Yeah.
Like I can't.
Like I can't stop staring
I
at it. I'm
know.
like, wow. They
That
can
light
see
makes a huge
everything.
difference. Yeah.
Oh.
Who's
It
in
doesn't
the
look like
chat?
Al Qaeda anymore.
No, it does not. No, it does not.
Oh, Nellie's in the chat. Hey, Nellie.
What?
So we haven't. We're about to start up. We've decided with the new season that we're going to do a little pre-show, pre-game before. But it's 2:00, you guys.
Yeah, let's do this.
I don't even
shit.
know if we're on or not right now.
We are on. Hey, Craig, can you reach is there shots of Malort in that little Malort box? Try and be prepared. Is it empty?
Be prepared. Oh.
Is that ginger ale? What is that one?
It's Mountain Explosion and Cola.
Is that like
Mountain Explosion's like Mountain Dew.
Mountain
Yes.
Dew?
Oh, okay.
help yourself.
Feels
if
like
you
an
one.
explosion of mountains. I'm ready.
Yeah.
All right, you guys are ready?
Yep.
All right, cool. We're going to go officially live for season 4 in 5, 4.
It's time to laugh, 'cause boredom is just torture. But KB and Amy have just what the doctor ordered. Pull up a chair is the happy corner.
Hey, what the fuck is everybody doing here right now? It's 2020, and welcome to the Happy Corner podcast with KB and
Amy.
we have a special guest,
Hey. Hey,
Brennan
guys.
Weaver.
Brennan Weaver's in the
Motherfucking-
house.
Whoa.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, so yeah, we are back. Look, hey, we told y'all we was gonna level up for the next season, and boom.
Am I supposed to re-compliment the shelves?
Yeah, do it.
Now, wow, these shelves are great.
Don't these shelves look good?
Did you build them yourself?
Yeah. Yeah.
What kind of wood is it? IKEA
Cork.
birchwood?
Yeah. Walmart brand trees. So it's just all the garbage from Walmart
Yeah.
compressed
Basically.
compressed together.
Yeah.
So there's that. What? Made in China. Yeah.
Of
In
course,
China.
made in China.
That's awesome.
Already. Awesome.
Is China a proud supporter of the Happy Corner?
No, but they don't get the Happy Corner. I wonder why. We have never had any listeners from China.
China?
Yeah.
Mm.
But Spain, y'all been killing it.
Spain's killing it.
Spain.
Spain's been killing it the past couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got a lot of time. That's why they got the 2-hour lunch break.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, they
Is
have
that a
2-hour
thing?
lunch breaks.
Ooh, I want that.
Yeah. You
And
haven't
their
heard
lunch
about
is
that?
probably fire, dude.
Oh, their
Oh,
food.
yeah.
Mm.
Their food has got to be amazing.
What
And they're
a-
like, they push like there's this like go to lunch, have a glass of wine, tapas,
Italy is
Take a
like that
nap.
too. Yeah.
go on the beach.
I bet they also do like 4-day work weeks.
Dude,
Oh,
their
yeah.
their breaks are like nuts. Cause my mom, she used to have to, cause she did like exporting for some company, and whenever they had to like contact like Germany or Italy or France, their their breaks would be like they're off for holiday, and their holiday would be like 2 weeks randomly in October. Like it would just be like these random ass holidays. You know how like we get a day off for MLK Day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like over there, that's like a week off.
Oh shit.
They spend so like it was
Okay.
always hard to get a hold of them.
I can't understand that, like how they get anything done. With
How
that-
late
with
do
that
you
type
have
of
to-
work.
It's
How
not like
late do
it's
you
not
have
like
to work?
American, but it's not like Americans are spending all every single hour working. Let's be real.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
I see
don't-
y'all Facebook feeds.
You're right.
I see y'all Twitter and Instagrams.
Yeah.
Y'all not working the whole time.
I do my best video editing at work.
During work.
Yeah.
That's when I do all my flyers.
Yep.
My boss always walks by my office the second I get on my phone to start a
really?
flyer.
Nice.
Every single time. I'm like, you didn't just see the 37 minutes of work I did.
Right, and it's been 4 hours, so
Yeah,
like
that's
that
a
ratio is pretty good.
Pretty
I mean,
good. Pretty good. I won't lie.
I'm about to go on lunch though, so
Be back in 2 hours. Damn, how long is your lunch, KB?
an hour.
An hour?
Mhm.
See, I get a half hour. I used to get 45. Now I get a half hour. And like, you can't do anything in a half hour.
You can do so much in an hour.
Yeah. I
You can
could
do
take a
so
nap
much
in
in
my
an
car
hour.
in an hour.
No.
Do you ever car nap?
No, because I don't
Car
like
nap.
I don't like napping in the middle of the day and then having to go do other shit.
Oh, does it
So,
fuck you up the rest
Yeah,
of the
it does. I like I'll go for like a walk, or if I have to do any errands that need to get done,
day? Mm-hmm.
then I'll do it during that time.
Yeah.
Because
You
it
have
doesn't
time
take that
do
long to
during
eat.
lunch. Go run an errand.
Yeah, where I work is
Oh,
right
okay.
by.
So I'm
different
in
stuff.
Naperville, and it's like we're very close to a shit ton of food, a bunch of grocery stores,
Yeah.
like banks. Anything I need to do at lunch, I can go do at lunch. But
Yeah.
it's a matter of like, let me get back in a half an hour.
Oh.
That's difficult because people are out driving, doing shit too.
Yeah, especially when you work in wealthy areas. What's so funny is like all the amount of time during like 12 and 2, like in certain areas nobody's really bustling because they're all working or their lunch is like a half hour, so they really can't do shit.
Right.
But like where you're a wealthy area, that's like the most juking time for that area. Like everybody's out to lunch, shopping. Like I'll see like gang of like women with their kids at like 1:30 on a Tuesday, like out. Like we're gonna stop here, then we're gonna grab tacos here. I'm like, this is just a random ass Tuesday. Like how are you
you have
doing
no
this?
idea.
Like
There's a parking lot that I sit in. I don't like to. You're not supposed to like smoke cigarettes even in your car on my company property.
Oh, you have one of those?
Yeah.
You have to be like 20 yards away from...
Not even that. Like, they don't even want you smoking in your car. It's ridiculous. I mean, I still will on occasion, but I'll leave there's an abandoned parking lot, and I'll go sit over there. And in that plaza is, like, a dollar store, a movie theater, and, like, a couple other things.
mm-hmm.
But, like, on a fucking Wednesday, there'll be, like, 9,000 kids walking out of that dollar store, walking to the... movie theater.
Mhm.
You know you gotta hit the dollar store for that candy.
Yeah.
Go to the movie theater. But I'm like, it's a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Where are you all coming from?
Yeah.
Why did you all just decide to go to the movies?
Yeah. It's nuts, man.
It's weird. Yeah. And I always have to like remind myself, especially in that area, I'm like, oh, some of these people get to be like stay at home like
Parents, yeah.
parents
They
and shit, and they can do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, I've met so many of them that like they're like, oh my god, like yeah, my kid's 14 now. I'm like, dude, you could have been not a stay-at-home parent.
Why are
like,
you still at home? What do you think the cutoff for that is?
A lot of them re-enter when their kids enter
Go
high
to
school.
Enter high school?
Dead ass
Is it?
serious. And where I work at in that like Geneva, St. Charles
Ugh,
area,
That's
a
too
lot
much.
of them wait until their kids are like in high school because they're, a
I
little
guess
bit.
if you can.
Yeah.
Shit.
No, this one lady, I actually was working on a joke about. She was talking about how she needed to find a babysitter for her 14-year-old, and I was like,
Himself?
A
herself.
14-year-old babysitter?
No, a babysitter
for
his-
her 14-year-old.
What are you gonna hire a 16-year-old to babysit your 14-year-old? They're just gonna make out.
I don't think you guys realize how confused I am right now.
Why?
We've been talking about... I'm all over it. I thought you were about to talk about mom ass, and I'm like trying to pay attention. Like you said something about like I don't even know, and then it was babysitters.
Well, I'm talking about like these wealthy people in those regions
And then you
who
were
are like
that ass.
have like fucking.
He's confused over here.
I'm lost. Do you realize how lost I can get quickly?
Yeah, we need to slow it down.
All
Dial it
right,
I'm
back.
the
sorry.
guy
Dial it
that
back.
you
I'm
find.
sorry.
First
I'm the
off-
guy that's like on lunch and been
Let's
like,
try
I
this
can
Let's
get
again.
stop.
3
Let's
hours.
try this.
No,
All right,
let's
how long is your lunch?
I usually try to stay in the office or on the 15 minutes. I'll take a 15-minute lunch.
See, you fucking it up for everybody
I know,
else.
dude, everybody gets so
They're like,
mad.
oh, you can get done with lunch in 15 minutes?
Yeah, I'm that asshole.
You're that
on,
guy.
The jobs all the time. Actually, I had like a rule that I would let them call lunch. I go, you tell me when lunch is, because I'm not gonna say anything. So like they would like people would like complain. They're like,
So you would go without a lunch
I go without lunch. Yeah, I'm too busy all the time.
all the time.
Yeah,
Okay. I guess
unless tacos.
I'm over here
Tacos.
complaining about a 30-minute lunch, and Brennan's like, oh, I can do lunch in 45 seconds if you wanted me to.
Yeah, but I'm like a slave to like my job all the time. That's just how I operate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you can do it. There's people at my job that never leave their desks.
Here's the thing, though. What's cool about my job is if you opt not to take your lunch that day, like you just work all day, you get to leave early.
See, that's
Yeah.
nice.
So
I don't think we can pull that. I don't
So
think we
that's
can
the
pull that.
reason why there are days where I'm like, yeah, I'll just work all
Okay.
day and leave at 4 o'clock. That's great.
I would do
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah.
There would be days I would do that. I want to address that we hit a word like 4 seconds in.
Yeah.
So I think it's KB.
What did I hit?
Oh my God, that was perfect.
Yeah.
It wasn't KB.
Oh,
It was Amy probably.
Yes.
what was it?
A word that everyone has said 19 times. Yeah.
That was KB.
What was it?
Are you sure KB didn't
Yeah.
hit a word? It was yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think
Hey, it's a new year, but some of the shit is staying the
No,
same.
yeah, apparently. Apparently. I tried to get bogus with yours, too.
This
so.
is the Malort's the only, because I'm not drinking, everybody here knows that. I don't know if they know that. I'm not drinking. Malort's the only thing I miss.
Is it?
Yeah, that's the only thing where I'm just like, man, this stuff is so good.
I like it, too.
I like Malort.
I'm sorry.
It's just not my first go-to for shots, but is it bad? No, it's pretty delish.
It's very good cold.
It probably tastes like nothing cold.
It's a lot easier to.
Yeah, that's how tequila
I
is.
like
Ice cold
how
tequila is.
long it lasts. I don't know what it is.
It lingers. It lingers.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna take this.
Way to go. I know my words are shit too. So, but yeah, so we're really happy to have Brennan here today. And we wanted to start off our premiere, our first episode with a bang and somebody that we really adore and like and have fun with and think is so funny. So we're so glad that you're able to do it.
No, I mean, I was ecstatic when you asked me to do this because I don't know. I try and listen to every episode. So
yeah, and you've always been one that interacts with us. You interact on our Facebook page, and you've sent us emails, and yeah, it's always super appreciated. Yeah. The comedy scene is really supportive.
Well, yeah, we have like the most supportive scene, and it's like growing right now. Everybody's like getting on this train to like create.
Yeah, that's makes me really happy.
Yeah, me too.
That makes me really happy because there's a lot of talent that I think goes unnoticed and untapped. And I think that a lot of people don't know that like anything that can be done somewhere else can be done here. We just have to know how to, utilize our resources and different people. And
yeah, we're living in a TikTok world right now.
Are you guys on TikTok?
No, I'm not on TikTok.
I know you're on TikTok.
I stopped.
I feel like we're too old.
Yes,
I feel like it's too creepy for us to be using TikTok
yeah, I was like,
and
what am I
trying to
doing
get.
here?
Yeah.
Like,
And TikTok's the thing, but the thing
I feel
about
like I'm in like a preschool bathroom. You know what I mean? Like where I'm just like, I don't belong here. I need to, where do the teachers take a piss? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes. You're like a grown adult sitting at like a kindergartner's urinal.
It's like, I gotta get
You have to pee
here.
on your knees. Like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to. I'm too old for it. I know it.
What's the cutoff? Because I know
honestly, I think
14?
I think the cutoff is probably like your really early 20s.
Yeah, because I know some comics that are on it, and they're like, I don't get what you're complaining about, and it's like, well, you're 23.
You're a young comic.
23.
Yeah.
or
I'm too old
mentally
for
you're
this.
23.
And they're about to be too old to be on it. I'm telling you, it's like teenagers.
Did you hear about the like uproar when they sent out the TikTok video that there was a 16-year-old anime cross-dresser, and then like a Reddit chain happened where everyone was just like, dude, she's so hot, and then it came out that it's like, no, it's a trans,
A trans
I
person.
can't,
Yeah.
I don't know the lingo. I don't know.
Is a trans person.
Yeah, and then
so
it
then
was like-
people got pissed.
Yeah, and then people got pissed. And then it was like child pornography.
Oh, because it's a
like-
16-year-old.
yeah, it was like nuts. It's
Okay.
just such a sloppy app.
Yeah, it was many levels of bad. Like it
Yeah.
was, yeah. And that's the problem. There's like these people, because there's the older apps like that they used to use, like the Musical.ly and when Vine was still a thing.
Vine.
And those people are getting older, and they're trying to like keep up with that because that was pretty much their careers.
Yeah.
But they're too old for it, and they look fucking creepy. And then if they get all these followers that are teenagers, they look even creepier, and they look like they're trying to market to a bunch of teenagers.
I just wish it was like problematic, like how it was like for us when like the problematic website was like eBaum's World. When you could like
E-Bums World used to be my shit though.
yeah,
Same.
like the problem used to be like it's like my son's playing this game where he can undress fucking Snow White if he answers questions right. Like,
Holy
shit.
It's like you can see Disney titties. And everyone's played that fucking game. I'm not the only one. I know.
No.
You,
I
you
used
might
to-
be
No,
the
I'm
only
not.
one
No,
in
I'm
this
not.
room.
I'm in this room, maybe. What's it called? I don't know what it's called.
I just want to know, just for
Check it
science or
out.
whatever.
Let's go on eBaum's World and then Joe Cartoon after this.
Oh man, there was, I don't know.
Do you feel that-
Rotten.com was a pretty.
Rotten.com.
You remember that?
No.
I don't
That
remember
was
that
a
one.
nasty website.
That's a nasty ass website.
That was
right
like
there.
that was like your dark web. Like
Oh, okay. I don't do that anymore. After I watched one video on, do you guys know eFucked?
no.
It's probably the same thing as Rotten, but it's just like the worst shit.
It's gross.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, I watched the wrong Japanese porn, and now I can never go on the dark web again.
No, I don't want to
That's
go
all
on
I
the
gotta
dark-
But we
say
do
is-
know now that your kink is Japanese porn.
Now we know.
No, I
Not anymore.
not anymore.
Used to be.
You've sworn off all Japanese porn.
He got ruined.
Yeah, ruined, completely ruined. Because me and my friend, we used to.
Oh, yes,
we
please.
would just sit. We would put it on like a TV and sit there and drink, and then like, cause some of them are funny.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are funny, and then that came out. I threw up in the garbage can.
Oh my
Oh, it
goodness.
was bad enough for you to throw up.
Yeah, it was so bad.
Was there poop?
No,
Was there death?
no, there was nothing. There was nothing so bad. It was bugs. A lot of bugs.
Okay. Stop.
Ah.
Nope.
I tried to do this
Mm-mm.
on
All right,
Brad's
so
podcast.
No, we're not going to. We're not.
Amy
We're going
does
to talk
not
about
do-
something happier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Amy does not do the.
Anyway,
And I don't have,
German
like,
porn.
Uh huh.
I'm just kidding. I'm not going there.
That's my homie's favorite card on Cards Against Humanity.
Ooh.
The what is that? Like, there's one that's like German dungeon porn,
Oh God.
and then that's my homegirl's favorite card, and then my favorite card is Oprah sobbing into lean cuisine. It wins for everything.
I love it.
Oh.
Can we go over our poll real quick?
Yes, let's do it.
It
It was a tight poll
I think it might have stayed that way.
Did it?
I haven't seen the.
because the last time I checked
shoulda
yesterday, it was
ended.
still the same.
It
It was
should
still
ended.
50-50.
You know, this computer wants to, or this phone wants. It's 50-50.
Damn it!
Holy cow, it is.
Yeah.
Wow, I can't believe I expected somebody to like.
Someone's
knock it
got to
over.
break it.
All right, so
It's still. I think it's still going.
shut
So
up.
if anybody's watching right now and they haven't gone and vote, go to our Facebook page, and go vote on this week's poll. And the poll question is: all right, you're rolling into 2020 in style. Out of the two, which car are you hopping into, the DeLorean or Kit? This is a divided room right now.
yeah,
KB and I
both said Kit.
both said Kit. Brennan, you
Said
said
the
the
DeLorean.
DeLorean.
Yeah.
Why?
Timmy,
I've
you went with the
already
DeLorean
talked to
too.
my car. So.
Yeah, I said DeLorean, but I almost want to change my mind.
There were people that changed their minds. Like, they messaged me after I released the poll. I think Skits was one of them. And we, like, talked it through. We talked it through.
My whole thing with the DeLorean was wait, what? Explain why you chose the DeLorean.
Wait, hold on. What?
Why'd you choose? You said you voted for the DeLorean over Kit.
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Because I was. Because I've already talked to my car.
You already
Yeah,
talked to your
yeah,
car.
so it was-
Got
it
you,
was
got
like
you.
fine.
So
yeah.
you wanted to change it up.
I was
Yeah.
like, I want to switch that up. It seems way more fun than just to have
It
a
seems
talking
way
car.
more risky.
I don't know.
The DeLorean breaks down all the time.
That's my biggest issue.
I'm
And
not
if I
getting
gotta call
caught.
Doc to get this shit popping,
We're fucked.
Doc is smashing bitches and doing meth somewhere. I can't rely on Doc to come.
do you have we have a thought in the audience who
Are you assuming though this is just to roll in? This is not just to. This is to
No,
use it
no,
for
you
its
take
functions?
advantage of what these cars
Do.
do.
Okay, but the problem with the DeLorean is you're right. If you lose a flux capacitor, who the fuck are you going to find those parts?
Yeah, but you can get
Exactly.
in a like domestic dispute with that other car.
I would love
You know what I mean?
I could do that at home.
Mr.
Then you
Feeney?
and then like what happens if you hit the car
Ooh,
and
you're
then you
going
gotta
to
leave
jail.
the state?
You can't
and
contact your
then-
kids
yeah,
anymore.
And then everything. It's just risky having a car that could talk back to you. I don't think so.
Tim had made a point where he's like, I don't want my car syncing up into like my phone and like busting me
Yeah.
out. But like Kit's on your side.
Kit's on your side though. Like Kit would turn off the Bluetooth so that your shorty
like
can't
Nick
hear
said
the other
earlier, he said
conversation.
Kit's not gonna blow up your spot.
Yeah, yeah.
Mr. Feeney's cool. You know this.
Wait,
Wait, Kit will drop you off the radar. What are you talking about? That's your
Yeah.
alibi right
Right.
there.
You know what
I'm
my
saying?
you know what my answer was? If I had to choose the DeLorean, okay, I would drive the DeLorean to a time where I could go drive Kit,
Wait,
and I would leave the DeLorean behind.
can Kit do like my scheduling and stuff and tell
Yeah.
me? Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
Kit-
I
Kit'll
wanna
come
change
pick you
mine.
up.
I'm changing mine.
All right.
Kid'll find you and come.
You
scoop
just changed it.
You
Okay,
can-
so that means that Kit is the winner. If
yeah,
you change your
yeah.
vote.
I'm changing it to Kit.
Kid is, I don't know. I was shocked that the DeLorean
Oh,
won that.
can it call my grandma for me?
Yeah.
All right, Kit, all the way.
Someone's calling, and I don't know if this is an actual thought or if this
Let's
is
go
like,
for it.
All right. Can we answer? Hello?
You have a live thing now?
Welcome to the thought line. Who is it? It's a, hold on. Let me change it to
Orion or Kit.
what? I'm sorry.
Is this the happy corner?
This is the happy corner.
Yeah. Didn't you post something about which one would you rather have, the DeLorean or the Kit?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, on Craigslist.
All right. Well, I'd love to give my opinion if all possible. I didn't expect anybody to answer a phone.
Oh, no. Yeah. Please give your opinion. What would you rather drive?
Well, here's the thing. You know, I love both those cars, but the problem is I didn't like the male voice in Kit. If it had been a female voice,
I think
I would have.
I think you should be able to change the voice. I mean, you could change your
Absolutely, but
voice
they-
on like Siri, right?
Yeah.
I
Do you
don't think they had that technology back then, so they had to settle for a guy.
Are you gonna determine your decision based on one voice though?
Oh yeah, for sure.
You don't fuck with Mr. Feeney. You don't like Boy Meets World.
No,
Oh,
No.
man.
not at all.
I'm so sorry to hear
And
that.
you know, I have to go with the DeLorean because you know, able to travel in time is everything. You know, everybody wants to do it. Everybody.
But what if you fuck shit up by
yeah.
traveling?
What
in
if
time?
you get caught in a time you don't want to be caught in?
It is what it is. At least I get to live a little longer.
Oh, you definitely white. 'Cause
I
I ain't
need-
going
No,
back.
you still age the same
Caller.
if you travel back in time, though. You still age the same.
Can we know
Hey,
your
no.
name, caller? Can we know who you are?
Yeah, my name's Squiggy, and I really like your show, but I appreciate taking my call. So that's my vote. I'm taking the DeLorean.
All right.
Thanks
all
for
right.
calling in, Squiggy.
Did you vote on our Facebook page?
I did actually.
You did. Okay. Okay.
I
Well-
look forward to the next question.
All right. All
All
right.
right,
Thanks
all
for
right.
calling in.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
You
was
have that now? You have that? When the fuck did you get that? When did you get the live call?
All right.
Holy cow. You didn't tell me that. You didn't tell me that.
Nobody-
I come in here, I see the shelves, I go, wow, what an improvement. And now you're taking fucking live calls? You're going to spring that on me?
Nobody's ever called. I was like, this is probably a telemarketer, but I was like, no, it says Oswego. I was like, this is probably local. Like, who? I'm gonna answer. And then that happened. Who is that?
I know.
What is it?
Do you know
Is
who
this-
that? Okay.
Has
all
this
right.
always been there?
We just got it in like December time.
Yeah,
Okay.
we just it's
Yeah.
it's new. It is very very new.
All right.
That made my.
Who built
Cheers
that?
to the new year, 2020, the Happy Corner Podcast.
Thank you, viewers, listeners, for making our episodes so fucking wonderful. I don't agree. I can't get behind. And now you're on Kit's side.
Yeah.
So I feel like and Tim, you changed your Kit.
Oh man, I don't know. That caller made some good points.
I know. I don't know what to do now.
Do you think Kit could make dietary suggestions for me as well?
Kit would like analyze your farts
Yeah, dude.
and be like,
Yeah.
You need more fiber."
protein." Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
More fiber in your. Oh
And
yeah.
For that, I guess I would switch over to Kit.
I can't
so
believe.
upset.
I cannot believe you would just not go with Kit because of a voice. He said, "I don't like Boy Meets World." Nope. Mm-mm.
Now, how, you,
And that.
how you not gonna like Boy Meets World?
Listen, I was talking about Boy Meets World the other day, and we were talking about like, Corey really lucked out. He had really great parents. His mom and dad were still together, and there
His
for him.
girlfriend was bad as fuck.
His girlfriend was great.
Yeah.
And then he also has Mr. Feeney next door
Right.
to be like his guide.
His
right.
Yoda.
Meanwhile, Sean, best friend, Ryder Strong, my
Yeah.
boy, has this troubled life at home.
Yeah.
No father.
Right.
His daddy's on the run all the time.
He's living with a teacher.
Living, come on, the cool teacher
The cool
who rides
teacher.
motorcycles
Yeah.
and fucks whoever he wants, you know.
Yeah.
But like,
And he's rich.
man.
The teacher was
Sean?
rich. You remember?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
was like
Like
rich.
low key?
Yeah.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
was he like?
No, he was loaded. He just didn't want to live the rich
Didn't he like live in a
lifestyle.
trailer or
Yeah,
something?
Yeah.
He like
apartment, you know.
minimalist. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was our first thotline call, and
Boy,
it couldn't have gone
It was
better.
beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you, Squiggy.
We want more of that. We need to interact with you guys more often. I hope. I will never ignore a call on this phone. I won't say that. Never
yeah,
mind.
yeah.
He said, I didn't think you were going to answer the phone. I said, I almost didn't. Glad I did. We haven't hit any words, right? Do you wanna save like our new segment that we have a clip for until the end, or do you wanna do that now?
Let's do it now.
Okay, so this year KB and I decided that we wanted a new segment that kind of recognized some of you guys out there.
Yeah.
We feel like a lot of you are underrated. Maybe you did something that you didn't get enough recognition for.
And this is also towards the motherfuckers who were popping they shit at the fucking Burbies, talking about the Happy Corner is a place where you go to talk shit on about the scene.
Yeah, there was a lot of that.
Yeah, yeah. I wonder who was hosting that. I wonder who. I wonder if it was the guy that was working the sound for the Happy Corner podcast.
I mean,
All right.
I mean, I don't know. His name doesn't end up on any anonymous lists, so
Yeah, it
Who
wasn't
knows?
me.
Oh, is that what we're talking about?
I didn't write any of those jokes. That was
all Blavid Blitko.
yep. Former thought from the audience.
Former thought. Okay, so one of our new segments is to recognize some people who have done some really
Cool things.
recognizable things. And I knew like as soon as we were gonna do this segment who I was gonna give it to, but KV and I made a new sound clip for this segment. This segment is called Kiss from a Rose. I
can't. We gotta get used to that. I don't think I'll ever stop
I'll
laughing
never-
at us singing.
Oh, I'll never not laugh at that.
Because the way that it sounds, it just comes in and it sounds like we're just doing it live. randomly. But we recorded
it's
that
so gross
multiple
and
times.
choppy.
We took takes.
Yeah, there could be a
That's the
blooper
best
reel. That's the best one we got. Yeah, that was great. All right, so one more time. Here's our segment, Kiss from a Rose. All right.
All right, this week on Kiss from a Rose, who is
I would like to give a rose to one Jared Ellis, former guest on the Happy Corner podcast.
the ginger,
Recently,
the ginger assassin.
actually, right after he was a guest on our podcast, he moved to Arizona with Joe Zawodnik from the Uncle Joe Show. So they're doing their thing out
Yeah.
in Arizona, doing the Uncle Joe Show.
Doing contests and shit.
Trying to recover from the move that they just had. It was
Yeah.
expensive. So there was a contest here on Twitch where it was a standing contest. And it was whoever stood the longest got, I think it was $5,000. 33 people were in this contest. Jared Ellis did not win the contest, but Jared Ellis made it to the final four. And it was fucking huge. And I will admit that I watched most of it. Like,
Is he like, wait,
they
is this for
stand.
Twitch?
Yes.
Are they allowed to like walk around?
They can walk around. Yes. They can't lean on anything. They couldn't, like, sit
how
down.
Long was the person that won?
So what had ended up happening, Jared dropped. He because the people who are watching can donate money for the competitors to do exercises. So Jared, I am very confident, would have won that contest had they not. People were trying to get their winners. Like, people bet on people.
Yeah.
So it's been 44 hours.
Yeah.
They want to
Okay.
get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
So
No
people
sleep,
are
no
donating
nothing.
a shit ton of money for everybody to do. It's either squats or jumping jacks. So Jared's he too many
mean,
squats. Too many
5K on the line, yeah.
Jared was up against he was there was 2 guys, 2 girls left. The guy that Jared was up against is a fucking bodybuilder who is like ripped like Jesus. He's huge. And then the two girls he's up against, one does like yoga, for funsies like all the time. And the other one is like, I ain't giving up.
Yeah.
I'm just not.
If he had a DeLorean, he could travel.
He could travel to the time where he would have won.
Yeah.
What ended up happening is that so many people in the Twitch donated money that they could have given the last three people, they could have given them each
$500.
$5,500.
Well, with the DeLorean, he could have gone back and made sure none of them were ever born, and then won 5K. See, he's an idiot.
See, we didn't think about this.
Yeah, he probably chose Kit.
He probably did choose
What a
Kit.
jamoke.
I'll look for sure. Good logic. So what they had decided,
Or he could have fast forward. You can only go back, right? You can go forward.
No, you can go left,
Back
right,
to the
side,
future?
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, so like the whole thing is like he kind of went to the future and saw his bitch ass didn't win.
is there a movie just called To the Future, and then the second one's called Back to the Future? They don't go to the future.
Yeah, they do. In the DeLorean? Yeah, they do.
Oh yeah,
And
they
that guy rules the world because he's like, I got that book that let me do this. That's how I summarize movies.
I like it. That was really good.
Wait, hold up. I also like that he's like, hey, don't ask me about like movies or TV shows or anything. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't.
No, it's just very rare that I will know it. It's just very rare. That's it.
It was
The
good.
movies I do know, I know really well.
So back to Jared.
Anyway,
Yes.
Jared,
We
stood-
giving you a rose, bro.
we're giving you a
because-
rose for standing for 44
Because we know you don't
hours.
work out, and I know your back has been fucked up, bro.
He
And for
was-
you to stand
yeah.
that fucking long,
He was
dude,
the underdog.
round of applause.
But people were fucking rooting for him. And he had said, he's like, I didn't realize how many people were watching. I was watching. Joe DeGand was watching. A lot of people were watching, and a lot of people were like messaging him throughout and encouraging it. I was very proud of him. And, I'm not usually proud of Jared. He makes questionable decisions.
and this
every
was
day
one
his
of
life.
them, but it was still cool.
It was still cool, and he didn't get it, but it's still,
It's
in my
still
book,
really
it was
cool.
a victory.
You definitely deserve a rose, bro.
Yeah,
because
you
there's
did
no
really,
way.
really good. Even though, like,
Yeah.
your broke hack is fucking garbage. Like, nobody fucking makes a quesadilla out of soup. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah,
That's
we're
trash.
still gonna hold you against that, but
Yeah, what do you
It's
do?
trash.
Nelly,
So-
made him a rose in the chat out of
Oh, thanks, Nelly.
Jared.
So Jared's broke hack was that sometimes he's too broke and he wants a quesadilla, so he takes a can of quesadilla soup, drains the liquid, and puts all the meat in a shell. But we told him that's not really a broke hack if you're wasting half of your food.
Yeah, you could have boiled noodles in that.
Yeah, it's not a broke hack. It was a
Yeah.
terrible fucking broke hack.
yeah.
But-
But nonetheless, here's your rose, Jared.
Hit
Ellis.
that music
Hit
one
that
more
music
time.
one more time.
It's
Ma. Get at us, Seal.
I was gonna say, dude, like somebody's gonna sign us. That's
All
how
right.
we're gonna make it.
So we do have segments.
Yeah. Uh-oh. What happened? Jiggle your...
New segments.
There you
There
are.
we go. So why don't you go ahead and roll that dice and let's see if you land on anything.
Where did your dice
Right
go?
there.
Oh,
Okay.
we let Brennan pick his dice this
I
year.
got the lavender one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a whole...
Smooth.
Uh-oh.
Oh, how do we get all the way over there?
I don't know.
5.
5.
So 5 is actually broke hacks.
Wow.
Oh.
You good?
Yeah,
Say
I
something.
got it.
Broke hacks. Do you have any... I mean, I feel like you live a broke life. Even when
We
you
all
have
do.
money. No, I mean, I'm serious. Like, I will still live a broke life
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
anytime I have
Yeah.
extra money.
So I use I guess this is I don't know. So there's a lot of resources for side jobs
Mm-hmm.
that I use. People want to know? Do people want
Yeah,
to know how I use side
absolutely.
hustles? So I check Craigslist every 4 hours for all the areas I want to go. And then I use this other app called Wanalo. You read that. I can't spell that. It's hard for me to. WON.
Wanolo. WONOLO.
There was so many O's in there that I was not confident that I could do it. I was like, that's too hard. But yeah,
so what is
Steady,
it?
Coin Out are apps I use. Also, if you're able to do manual labor, just go to any temp agency and tell them your hours, and you can find that. And then I don't know if like you can't find a job, go to a temp agency.
That's
Yeah,
good
real talk.
advice.
And take free food. Just take it. Take it.
I've gotten that one before. There's certain times that I'm like, I don't need this, and they're like, you fucking take it, it's free. I'm like,
Yeah. They
I
take
did.
all free food.
okay, maybe I'll send you home with a little something.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I got some cabinets to clean.
I
up.
have uncooked beans at home that have
Is that it?
just waiting for me.
That's
and
what's
a
for
can of
dinner.
cranberries and bread.
Yeah, some of your food choices always the potato thing, always the uncooked potato that you were eating. That one
What?
time.
I don't know. So many people have commented on things I've been eating in front of them at my place. I think King Kelly actually has the best one though.
What is it?
So we were hanging out. It was after Joe's, and I guess I was hammered, and I was like, "I'm hungry," and she's like, "Okay," and I grabbed cold soup and ate it straight out of the can,
Ooh,
and then proceeded to sleep on the floor.
not an office chair. I'm
Not
shocked.
an-
Yeah,
nothing.
we're
Yeah.
shocked by not the office chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a buddy at work who was like so busy at work, he would just eat his soup cold and like, dude, it's like 3 minutes in the microwave.
Oh,
It's not.
I can't.
It's not.
I don't
it's-
even really like soup out of a can. It's too salty for me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look
you
at
know
this
what's a good
bougie bitch
one
over
is
I know. It's too
garbanzo
salty.
beans in the can. So you can just eat the garbanzo beans and then use that water, and you can use it to salt up pasta or whatever. You use that twice.
I thought you were gonna be like, and then you pour it on your cereal, and that's how you eat
Yeah,
your.
you know, I get told I did eat cereal weird because I grew up thinking that you ate cereal with apple juice.
What?
Wait, what?
Yeah, I thought that was like a normal thing.
Who
I-
started pouring apple juice in your?
My dad.
Is that how he eats his?
I don't know how he eats his with orange juice.
Wait.
Brennan,
it's
are you telling us the
Wheaties.
truth?
Yeah, I'm serious.
He pours orange juice into his cereal.
Yes,
What cereal?
it's usually the unfrosted Wheaties.
I can't even imagine that
It's
being
g-
good.
It was good. I
Wait,
don't know.
all right. When you were a little kid, did you ever try putting the chocolate milk in the cereal?
There was no chocolate milk.
We
at
never
my
had
house.
chocolate. I feel like we never had
There's
chocolate milk.
There's no milk in my house.
There's no milk.
No milk.
Do you have milk problems?
I eat it fine. My mom doesn't like milk. I think she doesn't like it. Yeah.
Or it fucks up her stomach?
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, certain people
It's a
like.
I'm sure she gets a shit since she's like, we don't like milk. You know what I mean?
No, it's okay. I'm not the biggest. That's the only
I don't
reason
like
we
milk.
had milk. But
Or
like,
cereal. Yep.
but yeah,
Yeah.
like we every once in a while we would like some chocolate milk, and I remember being as a little kid, like my dad had got us some chocolate milk, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna put this on Frosted Flakes.
Whenever
was
my
it?
mom
It
does,
was pretty tasty.
whenever my mom does drink milk, though, she'll text me. She'll use the peach emoji followed by the squirt, squirt, squirt. And then she'll ask me if it's raining.
Poop, poop, poop emojis, because
Yeah.
there are those too.
Yeah.
There should be like a squirt emoji that the squirt's like
It's
it's
just
brown.
brown?
Yeah,
Got them shits.
I got them shits.
You can use the one where it's like, oh.
I got them shits.
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh.
So I like I was saying, I like that your broke hacks are like go work.
Yeah, no, I mean, I know not everybody can do it. You know what I mean? But it's just like, oh, I guess here's one that my friend was doing. You can get a loan from your Social Security. You just have to go to a Social Security office, and I don't think you pay any interest on that loan.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, because it's your money,
It
right?
comes
It's
out
the
of
money
your
you're
retire. It comes out of your retirement, and it's a hassle to go.
Yeah, there's yeah.
JG.
You
What?
you can do that.
Huh.
Do I suggest it? Probably not.
Probably
No,
not.
yeah, I don't. I want to pretend that money doesn't exist.
That's what you're supposed to do.
It's
I
not
mean,
like
I-
it's gonna be there when you get there anyway.
I
Yeah.
do pretend.
The
Did,
way that everything is going.
did the dog just fuck something up? Okay,
All right.
okay, that's okay.
Hey, go ahead and roll.
I
the
like
dice
that. Yeah,
again.
roll
Oh,
that
I
again.
roll it? Okay.
Yeah.
You haven't had any shots.
I
I'm the
know.
only one. Oh, I saw it. He moved it just a touch.
Three.
You're fine.
I swear to God, if my
Oh, okay. This one we've changed it up just a little bit.
Go lay down.
This season for this one. This is what did you do for that dick?
Hey.
Hey, what did you do for that pussy?
Meow.
Hey. Or
Tell us how you
did you
lost,
lose that V card?
or tell us how you lost your virginity.
Let's see. I was in high school. This is not a good story.
Losing your V card is
Yeah,
never a
it's
It's
good
never
story.
a good story.
It was so I was on industrial carpet laying down, and she was getting on top, and then we tried to do it, and then she just started crying.
Was she also a virgin?
No.
Oh,
And then I don't know what that's.
Why did she
that's
start crying?
This is so awkward for me. So that was too big.
Oh, okay.
for you.
Good for you,
Good for you,
Brennan.
Brennan.
Yeah, good for you, man.
congratulations, dude.
But that's high school answer.
Oh, she had never
You know
seen
what I
that.
mean?
She had
You know what I
seen
mean?
one other dick
Like
before.
it's like where it's like we don't.
Just ride with it, bro.
I-
Just ride with it.
No, I
Yeah,
can't.
come
I can't
on,
ride with
Brennan.
that. All right, fine. Okay.
Brennan,
I got
come
a
on.
huge dick for a high
You
schooler.
got a huge, not for a high
Yeah.
schooler.
I don't pee in the kids' bathroom just to be polite.
I looked at every other high schooler's wiener,
Yeah.
and I have
Mine's
a
bigger.
big one
Mine's bigger.
compared to high schoolers.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Aw, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
No, that's her fault. That was her fault. She thought that I done
I could
had
take
some
this
before,
D. Yeah.
so I can take this D. I'm gonna hop on top
Yeah.
of little
she
buddy.
was too
Yeah,
confident.
she was
Maybe.
too confident.
That
She
could have
was
been
too
it.
confident.
She was too
And even,
confident.
I mean, it doesn't matter if she wasn't a virgin. She could have been like with one dude, and that shit'll still hurt.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Like it's not just one time; it
Yeah.
still hurts.
yeah.
Yeah.
To this day. Just kidding. It doesn't.
Inside Amy. All right.
Yeah.
I said that in front of her brothers. I'm sorry, you guys.
Two of my brothers.
Can I give that a rose?
Oh, I fucking love it so much. Okay. What did we do? What are we doing?
So we
I have
just
no
he
idea.
just lost his virginity.
Okay, he just
Yeah.
lost his
and
virginity.
then she started crying.
She cried.
She
Yeah.
cried. So how did
She's
that?
married now.
You still are you
Yeah.
friends with her on Facebook?
On Facebook, we don't talk, but if I started a conversation, I think it would be. I mean, if we were just so young, it would be like, "Hey, remember that?
Remember when my dick was too big for you?
I thought that.
Oh, is your husband reading this?
I'll tell you because I was thinking about it going back on that relationship for this podcast, and I remembered a really goofy story. It was how I learned what the term pro-choice and pro-life meant.
Okay.
Because one time we got out of summer school and got in an argument in the back of my mom's car while we were driving home. And she goes, "Are you pro-choice or pro-life?" And I didn't know what that meant, so I was just like, "Well, I do like living. But I also like to choose things. It's nice to be able to make decisions for myself, but I can't make decisions for myself if I'm not living." And that was the
So you're like,
conversation I had.
pro-life.
And so it's like, this is like how it went. She's like, "Are you pro-choice or pro-life?" And I'd be like, for like probably like a minute.
Yeah, you had to sort it out.
And then I go, pro-life.
Mm.
Because eventually maybe you can have pro-choice. And so you start freaks out. How can you do that? Never defining what it was.
Yeah.
So we're just arguing. I'm like, I don't know. I just want to live. In the back of my mom's car, driving home. And it took like probably a year later when I found out what that was. I was like, oh. I'm pro-choice.
I didn't mean it.
Yeah.
Never. It was never a thought to be like, maybe I should just tell her I don't know what that means.
No, I thought I knew it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He had-
Okay.
He had went through the logic in
Yeah,
his head.
you're right. You
know
worked
what
it
I'm
out.
saying?
You
Like
worked
he
it
was
out.
like, no,
if I had the
pro-life is this.
DeLorean though at the time,
You would've-
I
would you
I
go
would
back?
But if Kit was driving the car, it would have told me and corrected me.
Kit would have been like,
Yeah.
Brennan, pro-choice.
Right.
You.
Say it for the pussy.
Yeah.
You don't control that pussy. Tell her. Kit would tell you that too. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying. Kit would be a good wingman, I feel like. Like if you brought like a chick into a car. I'm sorry that we keep going back to this. If you brought like a chick into Kit,
I'd get in a three-way with Kit.
would you?
Yeah.
That's
She's
not where
vibrating the
That's
seats.
not
and
where I
shit.
was going.
The seats
I
are
was just-
vibrating like, way to go, kid.
Kids
Warm her
warming her up for you.
It'd be probably awkward switching positions with them, though. You know what I mean?
No, Kit's just in there for the audio effects of it.
Kid w-
Kit
yeah,
could hold the camera.
Yeah, kid would like film it, put like
Edit
nice mood
it,
lighting. You know what I'm
Filters,
saying? Yeah.
make everybody look
Have
good.
some champagne pop up and shit, some strawberries.
Yeah,
Very
Kit would
light.
Kit would
Yeah.
make it. Kit would put on the right music. Kit
You
needs
guys
to be
have
your
go-to music?
for fucking
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta play this.
complete silence.
I got a playlist.
Oh yeah. Shut the fuck up.
I want to hear everything.
So you like the sound of your house settling?
I like to go. What was that?
It's a tree creaking across the window and shit.
I like to.
Was that a Honda?
Are there raccoons on the roof?
No, that's a real one. That's a real one. There's a family of raccoons living in the attic.
It'd be
Fuck up the stroke and everything.
I
Yeah.
would say it would be nice to come at the same time that the sump pump goes off.
They have that noise. You're like, was that you?
See,
Yup.
that's the reason why
That's
you
the
need a
sound my dick
playlist.
makes.
You need a playlist when you get a, I'll share one over. I gotta go.
You got a
what,
Spotify
you got one?
playlist?
I got a
Just
good.
share
I
it.
got a good. Getting.
Is it a good like variety? Because there's like
Oh yeah, it's a good variety, and it's a good way to time yourself.
oh wow, you're
You
like
know what I'm
damn, I
saying?
only lasted 3.5 songs. Shit.
Like where you're like, hey, all right. So we listened to the Jodeci song. That was 3 minutes and 43 seconds.
All right, I'm gonna eat this for 2 more songs. I'm gonna check in. Keep my eyes closed. I'm gonna check in, see how she's doing. Come back down. 4 more songs. I'm just gonna twiddle around a little bit.
Yeah, and when that one song come on, there's one song that I threw on a playlist, and like at first, do you guys remember that? It's by Portishead. Do you guys know what song I'm talking about? Do you guys know Portishead? You guys don't know Portishead? There's this song where she's like, in it's like there's this cool like little sexy violin thing, and and then she says, "Make me feel like a woman," but the way that she says it is so like,
You're like, I just came.
yeah, like
Do you try to time it right?
Time it right.
Yes. Was it time it right? What was the word?
Yeah, that was it.
Here's me.
Yes, it was KB.
What was it?
The word was listen.
Ooh, that's your word, right? Listen. That's a good word to pick for KB.
Yeah.
You picked that for me?
Oh yeah.
You're the second person to pick listen for me.
I mean, listen.
Listen.
I listen to the show enough to know.
I know what you say.
No.
Listen.
Yeah. Fuck, man.
I can't remember. Did my other word have a hyphen in it?
For me.
I don't know. Never mind.
No.
No, it didn't.
Okay.
And I said
So which one did you
KB's word.
drink? Which did you drink because of the attitude of the shot?
Yeah, because I was talking about sex, so I should drink it from Blanche.
Yeah, you're right.
So,
I brought up a good point.
You did.
Yeah, you
I
did.
brought it up.
I'm sorry I
brought it up.
questioned you,
You
man.
did, and you're not even giving me a rose.
Tim is so quick on that button. Like I feel like his finger is on that button at all
That's your
times.
dump button.
That's our like our rap horn. Meow, 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 meow.
You know, I used to do like college radio. Did I ever tell you guys that?
No.
So I used to have a radio show, and there's a thing called the dump button where it erases the last 10 seconds.
Oh,
wow.
of what you
Convenient.
said, and then it just picks up after you hit the dump.
Huh.
I remember one time I had to hit the dump button, and I hit dump, and I go, God fucking damn it. So it's just silence, and then God fucking damn it. And like it's like you only get 10 seconds, and it has to rejuvenate. You don't
Right.
get like 2 dumps.
right.
So how it works is like
No, you don't get 2 dumpsters. 1 dump at a time.
Yeah. But it'll like it picks up silence as you naturally talk. So like that silence that was right there, it would add it to that time.
Ah, okay.
Refill it and regenerate
Okay.
it. Yeah. That was fun.
Well,
it was
because
at a
you
Christian
probably,
college.
yeah, I was going to say, you probably
Wait,
couldn't swear.
you. What school did you go to?
St. Xavier.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Where's
yeah.
that?
Yeah. Beverly.
Oh, okay.
You know.
I don't know anything about colleges in any way, shape, or form, so I'm just going to,
Yeah.
debt.
What'd you
Cool.
study
Yeah,
there?
that's yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you study there?
I have a degree in biology and chemistry, natural sciences,
Oh, no.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
and I do construction.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Everybody, that happens to like
I clean up
most college people.
That's me right now. I do nothing. I kind of do something with my
That's
degree.
why
but
I'm not mad at myself
I'm
for
not
doing
mad.
data entry. I didn't go to college. I did data entry on my own.
Amy gonna start her own university. Learn
Data entry university.
Get your associate's degree.
I can work my way around some Excel spreadsheets. Let's do this.
Well, I mean, it's like, I don't know. We're at an age now where the youth isn't going to need to go to school to be good at typing or being tech savvy or transferring data, which is kind of what our generation, I feel, gap was, why we all went to school.
Do you know, how like when you were in school, your counselor would ask you like what
Get
you
out of
wanted
the
to be?
bathroom.
Yeah. what you wanted to be. Your counselor would ask you if you wanted to drive a DeLorean or a kid. You remember that?
And that determined what you did.
That determined what you were going to be when you grew up. No, but they would ask you what you want to be. And I didn't really think about that, like, changing that much over the years. But you know what the answer is now?
What?
An influencer. That's what kids want to be. They want to be fucking YouTube famous.
What the fuck does that mean?
That means they want to be Instagram or YouTube, or they want to be internet famous. They want to be.
Remember when saying, like, you wanted the skateboard was dumb?
Yeah.
Yes.
And not, I want to be an influencer.
I want to make viral videos
Dude,
on the internet.
I would take listen, I would take somebody saying I want to be a skateboarder
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
influencer, because that's
Like,
that's
it's
crazy.
like, I would look at them and be like, you realize you're making me look dumb how dumb I think you are for saying that.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I just
Yeah.
seem out of touch.
Wait, did you guys take?
Kids are fucking rude now. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, kids are the worst.
Yeah, I would. I don't know. I got to stick up for them a little bit.
I
I have
know.
a soft spot for
Yeah.
the youth. 'Cause I
mean,
get it.
but have a bad like. How about instead of like I want to be an influencer, because that's so broad, why don't you be like I want to be an influencer and show other people how to.
But they don't give you all that on the aptitude test. You know what the aptitude test told me? I was going to be a CO. That I was going to work in corrections.
I don't even remember what mine told me.
Yeah, I don't either.
Like, I remembered that shit. I was like, that's what my dad does. and he hates
Something
it. Like,
in
why would I do
doing
that?
something. I was always good like public speaking. It never really bothered me, so I know
Yeah.
it was something to do with that.
Well, you know what the problem is with them saying I want to be an influencer is that it's just like you think that person just sat in front of a camera and got it.
Right.
It's
That's what
not-
I'm saying.
It's like what you should be saying is I want to start a production company.
Yeah, that's.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, it's
I
like
want to
that's what
teach
you're gonna
people
be
how
doing.
to do this thing that I know how to do, and not like, you know,
But-
these
but
kids are just trying to be like, I want to be
That's not
funny
their
on the
fault,
internet.
though.
Yeah.
Because as a young person, they look at it as like, all they're doing is this. I'm on my phone. I know how to use Instagram.
That's true.
So when you make it look, when you don't show the work behind there, you can't really get mad at it because that's how young people think. That's
I
the
know.
reason why I shoot them some bail.
And you're right. I mean, they wouldn't like even know what influencers were if they weren't started as babies, like just
What
a
if-
mom putting a
what
if-
fucking
Yeah.
iPad in front of
What
their
if an
kid.
Like the
Influencer,
highest
like who?
influencer is the kid with the toys, the kid that opens toys, and he made
Oh, the
like
reveals? Those are
yeah,
huge.
like
Those
he
are
made
huge.
the most. Like they said that out of all of the YouTube whatever, he made the most money out of everyone.
Yeah.
The toy.
The toy little kid, yeah. I
You
don't know.
there's a huge market in designer toys. Huge.
Yeah,
It's like a whole little. It's like
Well,
I don't know.
toys are now being designed
You
for
can-
that
you-
unboxing
yeah.
kind of.
Yeah, that's
you
what
can go
LOL
design
surprises
your
are.
own vinyl toy right now, in terms of shape.
Craig
and,
here, his daughter
design.
loves those. Does she ever like? Does she watch the YouTube videos?
Oh, all the time.
Does she want to make them, or does she ever pretend she makes them? Right.
Yeah.
They're not showing like everything behind it
Behind
that
the
goes.
scenes.
That's
That's the same way with podcasts.
You know, your son. Yeah, exactly. Like we couldn't do this if Sterling didn't fucking edit it every Tuesday night.
If Timmy didn't work
if
behind
Tim
there,
didn't sit behind the fucking soundboard. Do
if
the
we weren't
shit.
interesting and actually worked on this shit, like we make it look way less.
Oh yeah, there's
Yeah.
way more work into so you don't even know. So this kid sitting in a YouTube video unboxing, you know, that's his dad then taking all that footage,
Yeah.
editing it, posting it on YouTube, and I mean, some of it I would watch John and Lily's YouTube channel, but I'm very biased.
So this kid opens boxes, is famous, and his dad edits all of it.
He has the kid's not editing. He's a little kid,
Oh, like little.
little
Thinking
kid.
I was
Yeah.
thinking like high school. Or
No, he's a little kid.
No,
Okay.
but I think they said that he made, out of all of them, he actually made the most. I think he made 26 million last year.
Kids
That's a cute
love
number.
it.
It's a cute amount of money.
And yeah, and it's nuts. It's nuts. Like, but I'm sure they started it not thinking that would be the.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
You know
and
what
to
I'm
little
saying?
kids, that little boy's job is to receive presents and open them.
Exactly.
That sounds fucking great.
Did you
Like,
ever kid
I
dream
know-
job?
Did I have a kid dreamed?
Yeah,
You know
did
what was
you?
weird when I was the first time anyone asked me what I wanted to be, I said a waitress,
I wanted to be a songwriter.
and I've never been a waitress
Oh,
in
yeah.
my life.
I could totally see that. I could see you being super like beatnik prose poetry.
Yeah.
back in the day.
I still write poetry, but yeah, it was music. I wanted to be a songwriter, and my dad was like, he was shocked that I didn't end up working for. Thank God I didn't. For like Rolling Stone or some shit like that. He was like, I thought you would go into
You would
writing
make
about
an
music or
excellent
something.
writer.
She
or
is a great
something like
writer.
that.
Yeah.
I mean, well, yeah. I mean, like I meant like article writer.
Yeah, I actually wrote.
You
I
would, like-
actually wrote for my school's newspaper. I wrote
yeah.
for the Northern Star at NIU.
Nice.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think this season we should really try to do our parody songs. We've been talking about it for years. We wrote songs
Mm-hmm.
like Kids Bop type.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah,
and
that's what I
wanna-
call Kids Bob.
Now that's Jock Jams presents. That's what I call Kids Bop Volume 3. What else is there, Tim? Gone Wild? I don't know.
Well, there's volume 3, volume 4,
Unplugged.
volume
Unplugged.
7.
Yeah. I remember when now that's what I call music. The first one came out.
My memory
had it.
starts at 5.
Yeah.
You know what
Mine
pissed me
starts
off
at
about
5.
those is like, it pissed me off because like a lot of the acts that they would put on there, I'm like, I already bought their CD. And I
don't
already
need
made
this.
my own fucking CD
I don't need
with the
this.
songs that I want. So what the fuck do I need? And people would like buy that because they knew I was into music. So they like as gifts and shit, they would always buy that. And I'm like, but I already, just
Yeah.
I
You wanna
already
know
have this.
something
CD.
crazy I heard about? It's not necessarily about Kids Bop. You know the band Yellow Card?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck
Okay.
them. Fuck them.
Fuck them hard
Why?
because they're suing Juice WRLD,
Juice WRLD
who just passed away.
from Homewood,
Yeah.
Flossmore.
Yep. Who recently passed away. They're suing him because one of his songs, like his most popular song, sounds a lot like a Yellow
Dreams?
Card song.
Which sounds a lot like every pop punk shit that happened during that time. Go eat a
You
bag
know,
of dicks.
you know
Right.
why? Because they just quit touring. They
So-
quit performing.
So
that's
the
why.
thing that
Yeah.
I learned this on a YouTube video. This
I'm
was
still gonna listen to Ocean
was it Drew
Avenue.
Gooden, Tim?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, he.
Yeah, he made a video about this. So he was saying, so Yellow Card was suing Juice WRLD before Juice WRLD died. Okay, and then after he died, they decided we're still gonna sue him.
Well, he went to a better place where Yellow Card wouldn't sue him.
Yes.
Yes.
But so Yellow Card, along like a while back, dropped their label and signed onto another label that is the same label as Kids Bop. To be more like kitschy and like catchy and
First off,
fuck them.
all right, so fuck them. I've seen them in concert.
Yellow Card or
Yeah,
Kids Bop?
Kids Bop would have been better.
I'm gonna go to Kids Bop on ice.
Yeah. I saw them live. The best part was their violinist. But it was like all 14, 15, 16-year-olds and like my 23-year-old friend that had an extra ticket and was like, you want to go to this? And I was like, yeah, I'll go to it because
So all of Kids Bop went to Yellow Card.
yes, all the Kids Bop went to Yellow Card. So I get why they signed there, but on the flip side, Get the fuck out of here, dude. They really pissed me off with that shit because it was just kind of like, bro, y'all followed suit. Y'all followed suit of what the pop punk shit was happening during that. That's like every pop punk band suing Juice WRLD because it's the same shit.
Yes.
Like, I don't understand how you could. Okay, Sting, I totally get it. I totally get why Sting was like, nah, you had to ante up because that melody is straight up the Sting melody. It is.
Yeah.
It straight up is. But fucking Yellow Card, like, get out of here.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
And they were talking about, they're like, when that song came out, Juice WRLD was 8. Like, he wasn't listening to fucking Yellow Card, dude.
Nah,
Like,
actually, he was.
Was he?
He actually is. A lot of those, like, Lil Uzi Verts, Juice WRLDs, all of them, they are big into that emo pop punk shit.
It's a
huge influence for them. So, but I'll say this much. A lot of those pop punk bands had a lot of the same rhythms, and a lot of the same melodies. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's not like, no, they filed for that and they whacked for that, and it's probably because, you know, like Brennan said, Brennan said that they're done, and I looked up, like, the one dude is like going solo, and you know, I know people have gotten to their ass because anytime that a celebrity start turning off their comments and their Instagrams.
Ooh, yep. They don't want to hear it. They're done.
Shit, they're like, all right, we done having to, you know, kind of.
Oh,
feel
I'm
that
sure
wrath.
people rip them up, especially like after he died, and you're like, nah, I'm still gonna do it.
Yeah.
Well, now,
People were pissed. People were pretty pissed. It's like, damn, you're like pouring salt on the his family's wounds. You know,
He was
Honestly,
21.
I didn't
He's a
start
baby.
listening to him until
Baby.
after he died.
Yeah.
And then in that one group chat we were in,
Yeah.
you said he's like one of my favorite new ones. I
Yeah.
think. And I started listening to it. I was like, fuck, dude, this is really good.
it's really good.
He's really
It's
kind
really good.
and
Dude,
he's
some of his shit's so heavy.
yeah,
So
dude.
heavy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it was sad. And I'm like, man, it sucks that he died to try to like dodge some charges. Like,
Yeah.
that really fucking sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks. That sucks.
He didn't even know his clout because most celebrities be like, all right, but I'll be out.
Right.
Like, he didn't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit's fucked up.
It is fucked
That
up.
shit was fucked up.
That's not how we want to have the tone on the happy.
No, so we're going to have to roll that die.
let's roll
again.
that die. Rest in peace, Juice WRLD.
Yeah, for real.
8.
8. Okay. This is a new one.
Ooh,
New
I like
one.
new ones.
This
Okay.
one is called Gas or Pass.
We need a fart. We need a fart sound effect.
I got a good one. You want to do this?
I think we should do that. We should just make our guests do
I'm
like
gonna
their best
do-
fart
yeah.
sound effect. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that's I don't know what that is.
It's almost like you sneezed
Yeah.
and also farted,
Yeah.
but maybe like you were doing something strenuous.
You're going into
Yeah.
grown-ups territory. Remember, have you seen the movie Grown-Ups?
Yeah.
Where they do the sneeze fart at the same time?
I told
Dang.
Tim just the other day, like I sneezed in his bedroom, and I was like, I was scared about that one. I was scared that was gonna be a snart,
A snart.
sneeze fart. Yep.
So Gas or Pass is a new segment. Basically, we give you two options, and one is gas, saying, yeah, go for it, you know, enjoy that, go for it with it, or pass, like, nah, I'm not with it. And so with the new year and us looking into, you know, doing more and expanding more and looking at, you know, different subscription services, for subscription services like Netflix and Amazon Prime and Disney Plus, are you saying go ahead for them, or are you passing on?
What? What?
Do you have any subscription services?
Right now, I think Iran. It's a really heated topic right now. I don't really know what we're gonna do. The trade war is really influencing a lot, especially steel prices. And let's look at Harley Davidson. Can we talk about Harley Davidson for a minute? An American company. An
You
American
have no
company
Oh,
has
he put his
subscribed.
finger on the table.
Has subscribed
That's how
He
you
to leave.
has no subscriptions. You have no
No.
subscriptions.
I
to
have
any.
subscriptions.
Like what?
What?
Not medicine.
Not to TV.
No, not medicines.
Not that's, a
prescription.
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 Do you have a subscription? Do
You
you
don't
have any
watch
magazines?
TV. Do you watch TV?
I don't own a TV.
Do you watch your laptop? Because most people don't watch TV anymore.
I don't.
Anyway.
I have podcast streaming.
That's it.
That's it.
What do you use for podcast streaming?
YouTube.
Really?
or Spotify or
Do you
Depends on
have
what it
a
is.
Do you have a Spotify membership?
Test.
no, on a membership. I have a login.
Okay,
Does that
so you don't
account?
have to pay anything
No,
for your Spotify,
no.
which means you have to
Wait.
listen to
Yeah, the-
ads.
Are
Yeah.
student loans a prescription?
Prescription.
Yes, they are.
I have that. I got a lot of those. I got one with First Mark.
He's just thinking like
I got a
monthly
I got a
payments.
prescription subscription with Navient.
He's like it's ComEd.
Great Legs. Yeah, I prescribe to ComEd.
I prescribe.
What else do I prescribe?
I
The government,
this
I
pen.
give them money regularly.
Unfortunately.
The name of this episode is now. Please prescribe to the Happy Corner.
Yeah.
But no, so you don't get down with that shit.
I don't. What's
I just
internet? Hulu?
Yeah, all that shit. You don't get down with that.
I
shit.
think I still have CISO.
This is gone. If you don't know why that's funny, CISO has been disbanded for like 2 years now.
What?
Who have I been paying?
It was like $3 a month.
Some guy in like fucking Virginia is just pocketing that $3 a month.
Joey Diaz is pissed right now, man. He's like, "What the fuck?" Oh man,
I
I'm
know,
having
you're
mic
having-
problems.
You're having technical
wire.
difficulties.
Yeah,
Seems a
I think I
little
should be good right
loosey-goosey.
there.
Little,
What
okay,
did I
so
do?
what did you do?
So you're passing
You're
on.
passing
you don't,
on it.
yeah,
You don't
yeah,
need
yeah.
it.
You don't need that shit.
Okay. Was I supposed to?
No,
that's
No,
how
we
you
wanted-
do it. Yeah,
we wanted to know
you're
your-
honest. You don't waste your time on that shit. You don't waste your time like getting caught up in like shitty shows like you. For all the people that recommended that trash ass show to me,
I don't know.
I didn't recommend it. I didn't finish it.
The last show I watched that I liked was before I got back into comedy again this year, and it was The Good Place.
I love The Good
My
Place.
favorite. It's my favorite fucking show.
Yeah, that's
So
such a good
good.
show.
It's so fucking
I
good.
haven't watched
It speaks to my fucking soul.
It's a good show.
Thank you for this ASMR.
Yeah.
Mm,
If you want a TV show recommendation.
yeah, just listen to the head.
We just lost 4 listeners. Skits,
No,
Skits
but-
hates that shit, dude.
Oh, does
Yeah.
it?
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
God.
he does. I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
So no. Here's the thing: is all right. The reason why I say that is because everybody's coming up with a subscription. I don't know why NBC is making one.
What?
Yeah, NBC, the Peacock.
Okay. Fuck
First
off.
off, yeah.
I don't need you.
But
I don't
other-
need you to say vulgar things like that.
So
Peacock?
fuck the Peacock.
You too, Amy.
I have a peacock tattoo.
Do you?
I
It's
do.
dope as fuck. It's a painting. You're an artist.
Yeah.
I'll show it to you.
You want me to paint a peacock?
Yeah.
I love
Okay.
peacocks.
All right. I mean, doesn't everybody?
I need a fat mermaid. What was that weird?
Yeah, it just came like we were talking about peacocks and paintings, and you were like, "I need a fat mermaid."
That's my next one. My next tattoo is a fat
Yeah.
mermaid.
We're gonna get it.
I think you did. Well, you didn't watch TV. Pete and Pete. I'm gonna get. You remember he had Petunia?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it like in the same area. But it's
Yeah.
gonna be a chubby mermaid.
Okay.
Yeah. I
That's
want her to
that's
use it.
cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
I have another idea. I don't want to say it on the podcast because I don't want someone to steal it.
You want it on the pad?
I don't want it on the pod. Someone's gonna steal it because it's
Well,
such a good
which car
idea.
did you
Yeah.
choose?
Kit.
All right,
Yeah,
now you
she
can't go back in
established
time
that.
if
She
you-
established that already.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
but
do
I
it.
have like I'm a goldfish. You know what I mean? If it gets established, I'll forget.
And then
You
he has to reestablish it.
Yeah.
You know that's a myth.
That's the what?
Goldfish have longer memories.
What about
than
meth?
You can't have it until 2021.
Yeah, when it's legalized in the States.
Am I on meth? Did you give me meth? No.
Hey, did someone legalize shrooms?
Yes, they are
No.
decriminalized. Yeah.
Oh, they're
They just
decriminalized.
Decriminalized.
Yeah.
Decriminalized.
Okay,
You
so-
know what it was? You know why we started getting flooding with that is because in Toronto there's like one dispensary that's just like, hey, medical shrooms, and then like it just flooded the news after that.
Mhm. Medical shrooms. There's no
Yeah.
guarantee I won't freak out, though, right? I mean,
Well, there are some like abstract. I forget. I think. Man, where was this? I'm trying to think of. I didn't say anything. Just forget
Okay.
about that.
we'll move on.
Yeah.
Do we
Welcome to
want-
the Happy Corner
Do we want
podcast.
more awkward
So
silence?
no. I can. Should I do my new segment and then we can do another one with
Mm.
Brennan?
Mhm.
All right. I'm gonna. So I got rid of the PSA. There was a couple of people who was like, nah, you not really getting rid of the PSA. Kind of am for a little bit. Just to do something different.
I feel like it'll like come and go.
I will say that
When you got a vent.
the TV show You, I had a lot of people hit me up and say, "Oh, watch You, like it's so good." Da-da-da. And I was like, "Where is this show from?" And they're like, "I don't know, it's a Netflix show." And then I looked it up. It's a fucking Lifetime show.
Is it
off.
really?
Yes, it's a Lifetime show, which is no wonder why it's so incredibly bad. All right, so
It's very and I didn't say anything, but I did watch season 1.
all right,
I got
so,
into season 2 and
all
it's
right, all right, I watched season 1.
uh-huh.
Because my girlfriend was like, "Oh, yeah, I love You," like that's her shit, right? And so
She's was that
How do you know it was you?
that KB?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
And her word was season, so great job.
Yeah, that was me.
Nice.
So, I said it earlier, I thought.
That's what I thought.
You
That's
might
what I
have,
thought.
and
Are
I
you sure?
missed it.
I thought it was like a, hey, welcome to season 4.
Yeah, I did.
Probably, yeah.
That's okay.
So yeah, and so she was like, "Oh, you gotta watch it." So I'm like, "Oh, let's have something to talk about." So I watched it, things you do for love, and
Watch this fucking show.
yeah, dude,
Report
it's
back to
terrible.
her.
This is really bad. Like I'm waiting for him to kill everybody. Like this is the slowest burn to killing I've ever. Like I've never rooted for a serial killer more in my life than I have.
I
for
know.
this
I
character,
do
Joe.
root for him.
Like
at
I'm
a
like,
lot of
bro,
times.
dude. In the first, people's like, "Oh, the first season's better." It's like I'm like, no, it's not. Like I'm ready for him to kill this bitch back.
I was like that with Game of. I almost called it Game of Microphones.
Yeah. I do that all the time.
I was just. What is it
Game
called?
of
Game of Thrones.
Thrones.
Game of Thrones. The
I've never
Kid
seen it.
King. I tried powering through because of peer pressure, basically, and then the Kid King died. They killed him.
Mm-hmm.
Disappointed. Wasn't brutal enough. And then tried to watch the next episode. Probably got like 2 minutes in. And I was like, "What the fuck am I doing?"
I'm done here.
Yeah. And then yeah.
Wow, you watched all of it though, like
It's
all
a-
the seasons.
No, just to where the Kid King died.
okay.
It took probably 3 or 4 months for me to do that.
And then just to say no, fuck it.
Yeah,
I'm
I was
done.
just like, I hated
He
this.
ain't, dude. On You, this buddy is not killing people fast enough. I'm like, bro, kill this bitch. She not worth it. She's stupid.
I can't
like,
remember
her
how far
friends are
how far I am.
trash.
Yeah, she's awful.
Like the only person who has any redeeming quality is Buddy that worked with him in the bookstore and the kid Paco.
yeah.
Do you know how weird this conversation is? for
When you've never seen it.
I don't even know what I don't know.
Yeah.
I know it's called You.
I am
Yeah,
waiting
that's
for
it.
people to get killed. Lifetime, this shit is trash. Anyways, so we have a new a new segment that I'm doing, and it's called Feats of Mediocrity. And I don't want this to come off because this is a Happy Corner podcast. I'm always in a jovial mood when I'm doing this shit, unless it's Father's Day episode. And basically, it is people who have accomplished great things being mediocre.
Yeah.
And so I want
And
to
this
applaud
segment
them.
this segment
I
could
want
go
to
on
applaud
forever.
them. I want to applaud them because it's like to get people to buy in and you find that success being mediocre, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of
That's-
mediocre motherfuckers that's just flat out broke.
We dream of that.
Yeah.
We
You know?
dream of doing minimal to get to the top.
Yeah. And so
Shit.
my first winner is J-Lo. Give it up for J-Lo for Feats of Mediocrity. Because J-Lo,
Waiting for tonight. Oh, she's a terrible singer.
first
man.
off,
She's
we
not
allowed J-Lo to get a singing career off.
even- Oof.
Like before auto-tune.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dear God.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like we really R-U-L-E.
Ooh. Ooh. That popped up. That popped up in the like probably on Reddit out of nowhere where people are like, I just realized she's spelling
How did you not know that?
R-U-L-E and not she's not asking.
Are you
a
ready?
question.
People really
R-U-L-E.
pay
You're like,
attention to what they saying and not what you think they're saying, people. But nonetheless, number one, she can't sing. Great entertainer, like great dancer,
mhm.
dope as fuck. But they gassed her up with Selena, and
Yeah.
because I rewatched that movie and I was like,
Didn't
wow.
hold up.
No,
That's bad.
it didn't.
Yeah.
It didn't hold up.
I'm sure it was magical when we were young.
Yeah, when we were young, we was like, yeah, J-Lo, fly girl. Now it's like, no.
She was a great fly girl.
Yeah, she was.
She could
And
dance.
the
We'll give
other-
her that. You can dance.
She's a good entertainer, and I like because she's likable. You know what I'm saying? But as far as talent wise, you have played the same character in the movies for the past 20 years, fam. And my mom went to the theaters to see Second Act that came out a year and a half ago. And she was like, yeah, it was just like a new Made in Manhattan. It was like Monster-in-Law Made in Manhattan.
Yeah.
What was
Just
it?
all her
Gene
movies.
Lee.
Yeah, I didn't
Enough.
see that one
It's just her trying to snag some white dude. Like, no.
every time.
So, J-Lo, you're really not a good actress.
She listens to the podcast.
Not a really good singer. She does.
Talk about it.
Yeah, she hit me up.
Yeah.
We're friends.
She's like, you could do it. I
Yeah,
get
she
it.
gave me permission.
Even she knows she's not
She
that good of a
knows.
singer.
she knows. When you
She'll hit a note and you'll be like, was that good?
dude, have you seen her perform with Mark Anthony? He just looking at her like, lucky for that ass.
Yeah.
Mark Anthony singing his little Skeletor ass off of her.
She made her way
On
up.
stage.
She dated who she needed to date. She don't fuck
We
with.
salute you, J-Lo.
Do your thing,
Because
girl.
you fucking 50 and looking bad as
Oh,
fuck. You still
Bad
doing
bitch.
your
She
thing.
looks hot. She drinks milk. Does she drive a DeLorean?
She driving them both.
Yeah, at the same damn time. She got one ass cheek
Not
in
both.
each car.
Both.
Both. With an F.
Both of them. She driving both of them.
It just reminded me. This is a callback. I don't know how long this episode was, but you talked about your cousin talking about a
Boof.
boof and boof.
We were playing Scrabble, and this idiot was like he was like, we're like, he spelled out BOOF, and we're like, that's not a word. He's like, no, I'm not talking about a telephone booth. I'm talking about like a record studio booth.
Wow. Wow. Holy shit.
I had a dumb
Shut
thing
the
happen.
fuck up. No way.
I love that.
No. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Yep.
Yo, watch My Family Play.
Fuck.
Dude, they don't want My Family on Family Feud, bro. Dude.
Tim was just talking about a tiebreaker Family Feud question, and there's only one answer, right, in a tiebreaker.
right.
And the question was, what is Popeye's favorite
Oh,
food?
and she said chicken.
But it wasn't just her saying chicken. It was she said chicken
Confidently.
and then
just
celebrated.
and
fucking
celebrated.
dance like fuck, and then it shows her family, and they're like,
Oh my
you
god.
Oh
serious right
no!
now?
Oh no!
And I don't, and that was the Canadian one. That was the Canadian Family Feud that she did that on. I was like, they got Popeyes up there. They was fighting over the chicken sandwich too.
Has anyone had the chicken sandwich?
I have.
Should we fight over it?
All right, hold up. I'm
All
gonna say
right.
this much. Okay, I don't fuck with Chick-fil-A because queer community.
Right.
Ew. So I don't. I've never fucked with Chick-fil-A. I think their shit is overrated.
Same.
And I had for the price of the sandwich compared to everybody, it's a good fucking sandwich.
Is it?
It's a
I
good.
want to try it.
It's a good sandwich, and now that the hype is over, you can just go get
Go get
one.
it.
It's not a big deal, but it's a good sandwich. Like, I'm not gonna hate on it. Like, I hated on it, the hype that it got, because I was like, people should not be tripping over this fucking sandwich.
Right.
But as a chicken sandwich compared to all fast food, I'll take the spicy chicken sandwich from Popeyes before I do Chick-fil-A, or because fuck Chick-fil-A.
Yes.
Like, I
Mhm.
will say that. And fuck
All
Hobby
day.
Lobby.
I agree.
So like I will, but as far as, and I saw the people in Batavia are super, Batavia, Illinois are super excited because they're getting Raising Cane's. I hate to warn you guys, but that is the most bland ass chicken. You just like the sauce.
It's not the chicken.
It's not the
sauce.
chicken. It's the sauce.
Brennan, opinions? What were you gonna say?
The McDonald's 2 for $5.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a legit deal. Sorry.
2 for
What's
$5.
on it?
What?
I don't know. Something made me think of the fish fillet.
I love fish fillets.
Yeah, so I got a fish fillet and a Big Mac with
You
the
speak
meal.
to my heart.
With the meal, and it was like $8.
Wendy's has the 2 for $5. You know, they have the 4 for
Yeah.
4. They have a 2 for $5. You can either get like I don't know what kind of burger it is, or you get the spicy chicken sandwich, which is a favorite of mine at Wendy's.
All right, Wendy's. All right. So my number one, if I got the scruple,
The what? What did you just say?
The what?
What? Did you combine 2 words like strudel and screw? Did you need to go to the freezer section at Jewel and get nails from Home
it's
Depot?
former currency.
What? What is it?
Scruple.
What is that?
It's just a form of currency.
What do you mean it's a form of currency? Like a
So-
made up one?
No.
What are you saying?
If I have the coinage, the money, the change, the
money.
dollars.
Yeah.
Is this a
you know
real
what I'm saying,
term?
currency.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well,
Then I would go listen, because the thing is that with Popeyes, like their sides are kind of expensive. But if I want a good chicken sandwich with the sides and I can mix and match do shit, Wendy's is the second. I put the Popeyes first and then Wendy's second.
Their chicken sandwiches
It's
fire.
fire, dude.
Hold on.
Put a piece of cheese on it. Ooh.
And then y'all gonna stop talking shit about Arby's, okay? Because y'all need to get some motherfucking Arby's coupons, broke hack, and then y'all can max out with some good meat on your fucking
That's the problem.
bun.
It's just too much money.
Pause.
It's so mon- It's too, squirt. It's
Squirt,
too much
squirt.
money. It's too
No,
much
get
money.
the coupons, bro, and it breaks it down to like basically the cost of everybody else.
Okay.
Their
Okay.
coupons make it like totally
Worth it.
Yeah,
Another food broke hack. You go to
coupon if you
Jimmy-
broke.
No, here's a good one. If you go to Jimmy John's or Subway when they close, and
Free bread.
Yeah, like a garbage bag,
Yeah.
you're gonna
Do
be
you
like,
go get free bread?
yeah, I used to go get free bread.
You
from-
should go. Ooh,
It was
Jimmy
awesome.
John's bread.
Yeah,
Mm.
and then
Hey,
like,
Jimmy John, start toasting your fucking sandwiches, bro.
You think so?
Yeah.
Hey, Jimmy John, stop giving me diarrhea, bro.
Why does
Like, let's
Well,
work
you just
on
put
let's
it on the
work on
sandwich?
that before
Why?
we
I
get a
wanna
fucking
know.
toaster. All right.
I do want to. You're not the only one. I want to know why. What about Jimmy John's gives people diarrhea?
It's just fun.
Subway doesn't. Subway fucks with my stomach.
No, Jimmy John's fuck with my stomach,
No,
and
Jimmy
they
John's
sandwiches
don't.
is lazy as fuck.
They are very lazy
John-
because
yeah.
they're fast. That's why I get a BLT. I'm like, I can't believe I pay $7 for you to do that.
right?
Their bread is fire though.
But it's so good.
And
Their
you can
bread
get it
is
I like
for
their
free at
mayo.
Close.
What mayo do they use? Their mayo is really good.
I don't know,
You want
man.
to ask my mom?
She work
Why-
at Jimmy John's.
Squirt, squirt. That's what she replied.
That's what I
That's
was.
usually why she do the squirt skirt. It's just
Squirt, squirt.
mayonnaise.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
they
we
should
need
make
a little
white.
bit of
They
squirt,
should make
squirt.
it white, yeah.
Well, there should be like there's different color hearts. You should make a squirt. that's
Squirt's
brown,
different colors,
a
brown,
squirt that's-
yellow.
Yeah,
If
yellow.
If you're R. Kelly,
Yup. If that's what you're in. Oh my God. Do you know how much time that would save you in explaining, like, if you have a kink? If you just put, like, a yellow
squirt, you're like, I like to be pissed on.
Yeah,
Come
this
on.
dude likes to be pissed on. Let me get on that.
Yeah.
Brown squirt, poop
Yeah.
on me.
You love to be shit on. Okay, got it.
Red
Swipe.
skirt?
Hey, you want to fuck me on my periods, right? All right. This should be the new Tinder. There should just be
Yeah.
emojis
Just
explaining
emojis.
who you are.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. What would your emoji be to explain what you're into? Would it be a peach?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
KB, what would your emoji
It's
be?
My emoji to what I'm into.
Why isn't there an emoji
Well,
to represent
I need to
titties?
have to do another one.
What?
Hey. What'd you say?
Oh, did I say a word? I must have said a word.
What did you say?
I don't know. What did I say?
Titties.
Did you say
Titties? Was that my word?
Yeah.
You are
I'm
not
sorry.
the only person. I must talk about titties a lot.
I missed it. I'm sorry.
Get some
about
great titties.
How dare you.
Sorry.
How
Sorry.
dare you.
Sorry,
I'm
Craig and
fired.
Timmy.
Do you realize
fine.
the spark of joy
Here,
you took
let me-
away from me from not hearing the beer can open?
There
Yeah,
it
It's
is.
not the same.
There it is.
That's
Craig,
Same
my
Tim.
brother Craig here has asked me to stop having titties for forever since I had them.
Hey, you know what though?
And I used to steal his clothes, and he'd be like, "You put boob holes in my shirt."
Boob holes?
Li-
That's
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
new favorite word ever.
Well, yeah, if like
Hey man,
if I
but
stretched
you
out
gotta,
a shirt,
but you gotta rock what you got, cause I ain't got no ass, but I got titties.
right, you gotta rock.
You
what
gotta rock
got.
what you got. So if it's titties,
Here's the thing too, though. Like you are just
Greg
given.
said, "Wait, hold on." Greg said, "Then don't borrow my shirt." He really
I did-
serious.
I
What
did
what
do
shirt did
know.
you? What shirt did she fuck up, Craig?
No, not just one. Many. Lots of Doors shirts. In he did steal my favorite Typo Negative shirt in retaliation. He never gave it back.
Ooh.
Oh, it's my favorite shirt.
He stole a typo.
Yeah, we're a
You
Typo
can't-
family. Yeah,
Yeah.
we all
Okay.
like it,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And I
appreciate
get
that.
it. I stole that shirt from somebody else, though, just so you know. So I'm like, go ahead, wear that titty hold shirt. But it was, I mean, we were young, like we were in school. I would steal his shirts and shit, and I couldn't get away with it.
Is a boob hole a word that I should be old enough to already have known?
No, I think it's kind of made up. I don't think it's like a technical term. It was just that I was leaving.
Is it derogatory if I call somebody a boob hole?
No, I think you should
I
definitely
like
call
that.
it boob
Yeah,
holes.
you
I
Yeah.
like
fucking
boob
boob
hole.
You can call
holes.
someone an asshole. Like I think
We
you
need
can
a
call 'em-
female equivalent.
We should.
Yeah.
We should start calling
Well, it's
people
because
boob
everybody's
holes
got a-
so we know. Who's
Everybody
in the
got
link.
boobs.
Everybody got an asshole though.
Everybody got
Everybody
boobs.
yeah.
They just not big.
That's
Craig
true.
got boobs. Timmy got boobs. Brennan got boobs. I
got
got
boobs.
boobs. You got boobs.
I
We all got
subscribe to
boobs.
that.
So anyway, so why isn't there okay, so there's no emoji to represent titties, right?
I think it's just a happy face, right?
Is that
Yeah.
when you send a happy face
And
that
then
means
thumbs up.
titties?
Just, yeah.
Okay.
They do need a boobies one.
Yeah, they don't have
though.
one. They have like one for a butt, one
Do you
for a
have,
wiener.
is there a balloon? Oh, the air balloon.
No, that
Okay.
don't work.
All right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just make my own with like a parentheses, an O,
Oh, yeah. They
a
already
Y, an O, and an end parentheses.
Should
Yeah.
be a guy holding 2 melons.
Oh, it should be.
Melons are good for that.
It could be the little kid going like this, with his arms over his head, and he's smiling.
Why?
His boobs are great. You got him? That's awesome. Whoa, you got boobs? I'm so excited.
Is that what you do? When
Are you a boob man?
Yeah, that's
He
how I
looks like
talk.
a-
That's
I
how I
think he's
talk
a butt
dirty.
man.
You're a butt man or a boob man?
I'm a butt guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 2020. I feel like butts are in. Here's the thing: you are given titties. Like you are born. You either have titties or you don't. Your butt is what you have to work for.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have done squats a lot. Now I have a little butt.
Dude, even when I squat,
used to look like
no,
a
my
frog that
thighs
stood
just
up.
get strong. Like I can just move a truck.
Oh, my legs have always been strong.
But my ass is not getting
I don't
any
have
better.
much, but I have like a little. Like I have a little.
I don't.
You got the curve.
Just a little bit of
This
curve.
part?
Like there's like a crease between like the back of my leg and my butt cheek. Like you could lift my butt cheek. I have enough
Oh,
of
yeah.
a butt.
Yeah.
It used to be like completely just flat
Oh.
from leg to back, just flat ass. Men butts are,
I feel
are
like,
mostly like
but
that.
I feel like you're like a personality person.
Thank you.
Oh, we
No,
were just
what-
objectifying
Wait, I
people
am-
for a second.
No,
Like, where it's like,
what
you
I
got
mean
no
is
ass,
like no, I
bicep.
mean like you would be like, I feel like
You go for personality
yeah, yeah,
First.
yeah,
over boobs or butts.
yeah.
That's 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that. I feel like you couldn't be with somebody who's like really, really stupid.
No,
Right.
he could not be with somebody
Or
who's
somebody who's really, really mean.
Nope, couldn't.
No, I cannot.
I feel like that would be that would be like a deal
It
breaker
just
for you. I
wouldn't-
feel like.
It wouldn't even get to a point to where I would have to think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's I'm pretty picky.
Are you?
I'm
You should be.
extremely
I think
picky.
everybody should be
I th-
picky.
it shocks me, like just guys in general,
Mhm.
because it's like I just don't get it. Like where it's just like you can't. I don't know. I just don't get it. It's just
Some
like,
guys
why
will
wouldn't
be
you-
with anybody.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
tried doing it and I hated it. And
Not
I
just
just
some
can't do it.
guys,
It's
just,
like where it's just
People-
like
people.
people
just
will be with
anybody.
anybody.
yeah,
yeah.
I just can't do
Because
it.
they don't want to be alone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, when you think about it, it gets really sad. But it's like I am pro picky. Be picky. Do not settle for don't
Shit
settle
that don't
on your-
align
for
with
your
you.
happiness. That's
Yeah.
it's your
Yeah.
you're allowed to be selfish about your happiness. Is how I feel about it.
Yeah, it's way better. I don't know.
And we
scared.
learned that from J Lo.
Thank you, Jerry.
Thank you, J Lo.
J Lo is like, I'm not dating anybody that she had one kid. Wait, no, she married one dude that was a backup dancer. She was like, no, you don't, no,
Not good enough.
that's not good enough.
Upgrade.
Let's go to A-Rod because he had $100 million
I
contract.
think that's, yeah. And then she's like, that's as good as I can get. I can't get higher than that.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
I get
Yeah.
Tim. What are we sitting at? Are we like okay?
Oh,
yeah,
shit. All
let's,
We
Balls.
hit everything. All right. Well, we have to do 2 of them. So we have 2 more segments that we kind of want to get
Okay.
with you. This has
Speed
been
trap.
really a lot of fun. One of the segments I do want to get to you is because of just your presence. I always enjoy seeing you.
Thank
And
you.
so
You too as well.
I want to know, what makes you happy, Brennan?
What makes me happy?
I feel like you got ready for this question. I feel like there's video evidence.
Yeah, there's video evidence of this.
that you.
I think a lot of things make me happy. I think this year, going into it, I definitely tapped into a different part of my brain to definitely experience a different type of happiness. So just staying present, enjoying the small details of everything, you know, such as IKEA wood shelves that you
that
guys
only you
made.
can build.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
just
with maple wood.
That just a little shit. That's all it is.
You know what though? Like, that's real talk though, dude.
Yeah.
Like, like
can
the-
you remember the little dog hair right there? It's like it's every little moment, you know.
well, I'm not to that point, but
I get you though because
I do understand.
I do have moments where I
understand.
really do try to like tune into like, hey, cherish what's going on. I did that throughout my whole wedding.
Yeah.
Like when I got married, all day I was like, cherish this. This is gonna go by so fucking quick. Next thing you know, you're just gonna be, well, for me, getting a divorce.
or
So I am like that. I
Yeah.
do try to like cherish little moments like that.
dude, like when there are moments where I'm like, dude, I fucking hate this shit. I'm mad, I'm angry, whatever it may be. I like chill out and I'm like, what am I kind of grateful for? And then let me reset myself to like what's happening like
Yeah.
right now. Because when I'm angry or like filled with anxiety, it's about thinking about shit that's not occurring, that's not happening in this moment. That's
It's
not,
hard. It's hard.
You know, like, and it's like, dude, like you're
yeah, it's
in,
hard to break that.
yeah, you know, and it's a really, but that's really true. Like, you know, finding happiness and like
Your
every
balance.
day and the balance
That
of
and,
everyday shit.
You ever enjoy the suck?
Yeah,
Enjoy the suck
yeah.
is a big one.
Yeah.
I do like shitty.
I gotta work on that.
I like being. I'm addicted to being frustrated, which is why I work so much, probably,
Yeah.
and not take a lunch and, you know, just that
Mhm.
shit.
Here's something that makes me happy, Brennan, is that you are like in the comedy scene.
Yeah.
You were gone for a little bit,
Thank you.
and you're back, and you're like full for. I mean, you got nominated for Best Comedian this year.
And I
Thank
was
you.
so happy to
Um,
read that.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know how.
Very excited.
like,
That was so fucking
you
well
felt about it, but-
deserved.
Yeah.
I completely
beyond.
agreed with that.
Yep.
I voted for you.
Yep.
I voted
Wow.
for both of you. You guys are in my top.
Wow, thank you.
That was my 1 and 2.
Yeah, I am happy that you definitely are pushing people to put out content and work on their talents and stuff.
Thank you.
And you're supportive.
and you're super supportive,
Yeah.
and we're just really glad to have you around. And
A kiss from
actually,
a rose. You know?
Brennan, that's exactly why I wanna. So that was.
Well, that was
You're right.
overwhelmingly
That was for you.
wonderful. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I mean every word of that. We're really happy, and we couldn't have picked a better guest to be on. our
And
season premiere.
when we were talking about like the first episode of the year, and I was like, I kind of want Brennan. And
Yeah.
she's like,
I want Brennan too.
Ah.
We both did.
Thank
We
you.
Oh, yeah,
both
I want
did it.
Brennan,
We
yeah.
both were like, we kind of want Brennan. Like,
Yeah.
Thanks,
yeah.
moms.
You've been yeah,
Thanks,
you've been
moms.
killing it. We're
Yeah.
really, really proud of you. And a lot of it, like, here's the thing. It was like super recently. Another comedian was like, "So like, how long have you known Brennan?" And I'm like, "Dude, Brennan's been around for like a bit."
A lot of people are just like, oh, new guy.
No,
Yes.
not at all. Not
And
at all.
I
no.
had to be like, Brennan's been
Been
around
around.
longer than I have. Like,
Yeah.
I Oh, did you know?
I was there.
Yeah, dude.
I think I was at Mojo's before you guys. were.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
for sure.
Which
Yeah.
is probably
yeah.
a fucking mind blow for some people.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, it's a mind blow for people that Tim and I didn't start See You Next Tuesday. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, that's not ours.
Yeah.
That's what I would have exactly called it like that.
Did you
that
guys,
name, but
listeners, did you guys know that Timmy and Amy aren't married? They met in an orphanage in New York.
we just happen to have the same last name when we met.
And they came to New York from a Britain orphanage, and they lost their British accent in New York, and it melded into a Midwestern accent.
Mhm.
The-
That's
the,
what
like,
happens.
Oi, tamale, yeah? That was the worst British. But remember when you guys talked
That was like
that?
terrible Cockney accent
I don't
that
know
doesn't
what that was.
exist anymore.
You remember when we talked
Oi,
about
I'm walking here.
I sing like that. I try to make any song I can British.
So
That's
does
my-
Green Day. So
yeah,
does
you're absolutely right. They do. Yeah, maybe I ripped it off of them, but that's what we do.
Okay.
Yeah, Tim and I not married this whole time.
Mind blowing.
It is mind blowing.
Okay.
Just two British orphans from New York.
Yeah.
Craig, my brother Craig.
New
here,
Amsterdam,
I don't know if
actually.
you noticed. Craig and I, Tim and I do look alike. Craig and I don't think not so much.
No,
Well, I've
not at
never
all.
met him. No, yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's hard.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you?
So yeah, Craig and
Thanks
I
for being
don't
here.
look alike, and he used to take me with him to go to like, Walmart or whatever. And one
Oh.
day we were walking out, and he's like, "I'm not. People think we're together. Like I can't. Like we were at a checkout of Walmart one time.
Check out a Cub Foods.
Oh, Cub Foods. That's how long ago
Cub
that was.
Foods, damn.
That's how long ago that
Damn.
I
was.
was pissed because the girl was hot, and I was like, she refrained a bit because she thought we were together.
Yeah. Just out here cock blocking my brothers.
Were you
Yeah.
wearing jean coats with like with the
back in the
chain?
Cub Foods day. And then Tim over here, back in the Cub Foods day, like you remember Cub Foods, you could walk out of Cub Foods and there would be someone standing there with like a box of CDs
Yep,
to hand
yep.
out. Tim used to collect those and give them to me for Christmas.
That's so fucking
No,
funny.
no, it's not. I got fucking cheated out of gifts. He's such an ass. And it was like a Kenny G Christmas. Like, I don't want that. I'll just give it to my mom. Like, I don't want this.
At least it wasn't a dude. The one in Aurora, it was like right off Galena, and it used to be like bootleg rappers that would sell and give out their shit. But like some of their CDs weren't like copied correctly.
Yeah.
So like the first two songs would be like playing, and they weren't good songs. But then you get to like the third or fourth song, and it's just like skipping and scratching, and
Yeah.
like because they've left it in a car, they've been driving around.
This is great. Thank you so much. This is a fire mixtape. Thank you. Okay, do the last. Let's.
All right, so now the final thing is, and this will always be a staple of the Happy Corner podcast, is choosing a theme song. I mean, this motherfucker apparently he lied and said he doesn't watch movies or
I got
TV,
one.
but he's
Oh, you got one?
I have,
Nah,
yeah.
but
Okay.
It's just most
this
people
is
don't talk
our
about the show.
our staple is a theme
signature
song
move.
from a TV show, movie, commercial, or whatever that you connect with. So what do you
It's
got?
Curb Your Enthusiasms.
How does that go? How does that go?
Yeah.
Keep going. Do the whole thing. We can't play it. We're not allowed.
It's just that. I
Aren't
think
they?
it's that
Is it
over.
Curb coming back?
Yeah, Curb's
Yes.
coming back, and if I guess I'm gonna plug them anyway, even though I don't know them. The morning crew from 101.1,
Mhm.
they're in an episode.
Oh,
Whoa,
really?
no shit.
Yeah, they're gonna be in an episode with Larry David. They actually all have speaking lines, talking and arguing with Larry David.
Very cool.
Hey, shout out. He doesn't watch or listen to this shit, but Larry David is
David?
great business. Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason why he's great business is because my mom actually thought on SNL that it was Bernie Sanders.
Oh.
Like he made an appearance.
Did you see
On
that?
SNL.
He does.
Did you
Like,
see
if you
that they're
think of-
cousins?
he just naturally sounds like him.
Did you see that they're cousins? They're related.
Like, for real?
They're distant cousins.
I believe that.
So they did a reveal. They had Bernie Sanders in one room and then Larry David in the other. And they're like, "We're gonna show you your surprise celebrity relative."
Yeah.
And they're like, "Okay, let's do it." No expecting. And then you see like Larry David open, and he's just like, "Oh my god!" And
That-
Yeah, my mom legit was watching SNL,
She's like, damn,
and she's like, "They got Bernie Sanders."
Bernie Sanders. Bernie would do it. You know he would do it. He don't
She
give a
was like,
fuck.
they got Bernie Sanders on here. I was like, that's Larry David. That's
Oh my God.
we love you, Miss Anita.
Thank you for adding me on Facebook, Miss Anita.
All right, so where can people find you, Brennan?
My Instagram is Broken Laptop Guy. If you just do hashtag Broken Laptop Guy and spell it out, I'll come up. I'm right now I'm the only one that uses that hashtag.
Okay.
That's mine. But to search it, it's broken.laptop.guy, and I did that because my laptop broke once.
Well, we're
remember
gonna tag you on
Yeah.
Instagram anyway, so people can just find us on Instagram. Click on Brennan's Instagram page. Follow him. He's got fucking great content. You
Thank
guys.
you.
Yeah, watch some original content with
He
really
just
funny
made a
comedians.
video getting ready for the Happy Corner with TJ Remick, who's going to be a
Mispronounced
Can we-
Remick, it's butt lick.
Oh, I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
Sorry,
Public.
shout out to TJ. He's just looking.
He knows that's how he is in my phone. I had to say it.
That's cute. TJ is gonna be on my birthday episode,
Which is when?
January 26th.
Yep.
So
make
our
sure
our next episode, we want to party for that.
Yeah.
I want thoughts in the audience.
thoughts in
and
the audience come out. And yeah, big
come back
shout
out
out
for that.
Yeah.
Brennan. TJ's coming out. Make him pick you up or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Carpool.
Thank you to Chris Bonyat for our theme song.
Christopher Horn for our logo.
And shout out to Timmy Blaze for being our sound guy.
Sterling Condre for being our producer.
This has been the Happy Corner Podcast. Check us out on the Happy Corner Pod on Twitter, the Happy Corner Podcast on Instagram, and make sure you like, rate, and review on iTunes, and make sure you follow us on Spotify and
Check
like us
out-
on SoundCloud.
And check out our Threadless store at thehappycornerpodcast.threadless.com. Everything is free shipping right now until the 24th, so take advantage of that.
And let us know if you want us to go weekly, because that's one of our next polls.
Yeah.
And we want to hear back from the
Do you
audience, so
want
let us know.
weekly content, or are you fine with seeing us once every 2 weeks? You
They've
let us
already
know.
they already hit us up about
I know
doing
people
going
have told,
weekly,
but I want
so
you to tell me it because
yes,
I need your
we need you.
reassurance.
We're insecure.
I'm very insecure.
we're very insecure people. We need to know.
I need your approval at
Yeah.
all times. Our Patreon is going up. There's gonna be some stuff that people can get a hold of that other people cannot get a hold of. So we're gonna get that launched, and that's that, right, KP?
Yeah, that is it. And thank you guys so much for listening to and watching the Happy Corner Podcast. We'll holler at you guys later. Bye.
Bye. Love you.
I knew it.